B music on the track.
Welcome, Black. Welcome, Black. Y'all know I get cussed if I don't say that right. Welcome, Black. Right. Welcome back to another episode of the Potted Room. Y'all can hear us on the mic. It better not. Right. But anyway, we got another episode of the Potted Room, and I stopped counting. I think we up to around like 14, 15, something like that right now. Listen, he know. But I got my usual cohorts. I got Shango, a.k.a. Go, straight out of the West. I got Dutty King. Oh shit, sorry. My bad, I don't think nobody hear you.
Well, again, I say different setting.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
All right, now you loud. Yeah. All right, we also got Mr. Controversy.
Himself.
The new Mr. Controversy. I know they must get the feds get a hold of Shango. So
that's the conspiracy theory.
Oh, okay. All right. We got Mr. Controversy, ruckus man with two ends.
Good evening, everybody, and how are you all this evening? I'm here to make sure that all things run in order and in decency.
Movie.
I want to ask him if he wants some tea.
Get some tea. Some crumpets.
And we have a special guest with us tonight, and for certain purposes she will remain kind of anonymous. So if you know, if you don't know, you don't know. But for now we can call her Miss Moscato.
That's one of our sweethearts, so we can't really discuss who she is.
yeah, okay, what he said, yeah, right.
Movie. Boy, I ain't tell no lie though. Boy, Miss Moscato. Boy, Miss Moscato is a pile of her. You know I love them dark skin, right? But brother, she got me ready to change my perspective.
All caramel and ting.
Soldier, right now I look like the middle of the Snickers. I didn't even want the chocolate.
All type nougat.
Right now, Kit Kat mad.
Alright, are you all finished or are you all done?
No, because I ready to show them what the 3 musketeers are not.
When you're hungry,
grab a Snickers.
No boy, drink some Moscato.
Alright.
So you want to tell me thanks, eh? Get all them compliments I give you?
thank you.
Oh man, and her lips look so beautiful. Let me stop. I almost come.
Okay, hold on.
You all finished or you all done?
Oh boy, you won't try me with no pelican. Hey, I think somebody owes a check for that
Someone
pelican.
owes a check for true. Someone owes us a check, buddy. New Orleans, y'all owe us a check. Cause
we predict y'all was getting, buddy.
All right,
we
then.
talk about the
Go back
pelican
and check
talent
the
long time.
Episode 9.
It's been so long.
Let me know the episode number and all.
Because we putting together the lawsuit.
All right.
Anyway.
There's a timeline.
Oh, by the way, we talk. We even talk since all that happened.
No.
Did we talk since the championship?
No.
Damn.
God damn. Where we been?
Anyway, so yeah, Cleveland win. Buddy is a pelican now.
Pelican.
And apparently the new national bird is pelican.
That's right.
You see the more flamingo of the coat of arms?
Flamingo get push out.
Cool.
I'm flamingo the leg man long time anyway.
Hey.
I never done even.
Pink bird.
Wait,
But anyway,
look,
check this
I
out.
gotta tell you all before, only one thing on God's green earth, man supposed to like pink. One.
So, what are you going to do when the Lakers buy him back? Are we going to buy the flamingo back?
The show just started. She trying to get put out.
Did you see that?
She trying to get put out
What are you
already.
talking about?
Hey, Moscato, why don't take it easy though?
She trying to get put out.
Like you
Don't
like
even
Fuck the Lakers.
don't even speak.
I'm not a Laker fan.
Don't even speak that.
Come like you like man.
I'm not a Laker fan. I'm not a Laker fan.
She used to be a Heat fan one time ago. I remember.
Sorry, she's
Correct
a Cleveland
it.
fan.
No. Correct it. Put the respect on it.
Put some respect on it, damn it.
Heats.
No,
She used to be a Heats fan one time ago. Yeah, I remember that.
What color is this?
Green. Oh, Lord. Who's the fan of weed?
No.
That's
Who's this
great.
color? Who's this color?
One donkey thing from Boston.
So you trying to dissect, but watch your mouth, soldier. Watch your mouth. Now you trying to start some shit. Watch your mouth when you're talking about. Wait, listen. Put some respect on that Celtics name.
I get
Put some respect on that. 17, brother. Now, when y'all could talk to me, then we could talk.
My team have 1.
At least y'all get that.
Cool. And who we got that off of? King James.
Well, brother.
The Bahamas' favorite son, King James.
Who you spoiled for?
Really?
He tried to say King James is a behavior. You know that story? We always hear. Anyway, listen. Y'all, fill me in, man. Catch us up. What's been going on? Chango, let's start with you. Should we start with you?
Ain't nothing much, man. Same old shit. Different day. Work
Same
and
shit,
home.
Paying
them motherfucking bills.
Work and home. What the fuck?
And, condolences to my boy, Family Keely. A tragic accident last night. That was so unfortunate. But, everybody have their time to go.
And everybody can go.
Yeah, it was unfortunate he went like that. But
that's a hard situation. I don't know the brother personally, but
he's a cool dude.
Yeah. I believe a lot of people who don't know him personally know his face at least. And, that's a sad thing. King,
condolences. Yes, sir. What's happening?
Yeah, how you update us, man?
Well, the settings that is always finding a new setting.
You ain't got nothing new this week.
Talking about you make something. Talking to me?
I need to see where you was began. I need to up my P rate.
But we ain't being on this road and Facebook. It's a movie.
Lion, when are we going?
On them dark skins bungle.
When it's happening?
All right, these two dark skin niggas are plotting and they plan.
Well, brother, we have to make some spongling happen.
Yes, we ain't going in the rocks though.
But,
why? What wrong with the rocks?
What do you mean? We trying to decide from the rocks too. Watch your mouth now.
No, we can't go in the rocks.
Your name sour down there.
Yes.
Oh
Lord. I ain't cool there. Because you could go as me can't get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, I made me one new. I got a little setting right now. One new setting. One little young setting do again.
Setting. That's the setting.
Young?
Pump.
What you call young?
When I say young soldier, I do, but she 19, man.
Yeah, that's young.
Pump setting, young. Pump setting. You know that ain't. You know that ain't my kind of thing. Regularly.
19-year-olds be doing big people things.
But she cool. I ain't gonna lie, she
that's
cool.
to give you a woman problem type. Now I ain't gonna take it.
Yeah. Boy, I can tell you this.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Why you tell you this?
Yeah.
Why that setting, boy, that's sweet. Jesus. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe in another couple of months, the king might be off the market.
That's so why.
Because I meet one another setting.
Jesus.
Brother, listen to me. Boy, brother, why you ain't getting love?
Again?
Boy, don't watch nothing, man. Y'all trying to diss me again.
I just want to know if again.
Boy, this her, boy, she's a real setting. She's different from the last one what I care feelings for, man. This one different, man. I love her, man.
Yeah, we hear that. Ruckus, give us an update why is this boy over here freaking out.
He right there, I don't know, man. He in the days talking.
Hey, serious, man. Whoever this young lady is, contact me, man. Hit me up. Because I need to find out what you do to this fella.
I do accident now, movie.
Yeah, Ruckus, give us a little update. What's going on with you?
Well, even
you still free?
Yeah,
I mean, is the Feds didn't come get you yet for talking shit?
No. Actually, right? And it was Tuesday past. I did get this strange call on my phone. Now, I don't know no area code in this country to start with 7. But anyway, I got a call and...
It ain't end with 860. That's my... I get
this call saying I must come down by the Treasury. I say, y'all got money for me? Hey, what's going on? I say, no. We have to talk to you about something. What the fuck you got to talk to me about? Unless y'all ain't got some money for me.
Yeah, Treasury is money.
That's what I'm saying. Unless y'all got some money for me, I need to be talking to y'all. The woman tell me, no, I tell you come by the Treasury. I ain't tell you come to the Treasury. What the fuck on now? So, I trying to get some information who am I coming to see? Why am I coming there? What's the purpose of this? Of me coming there? Woman ain't even answer my question. She got me, I must bring my passport, my national insurance number, a bill saying my current address and all this shit. And you ain't gonna tell me who you is, but I must bring all that stuff. All right, everything good. I hang up the phone. 2 o'clock in the morning, I got the call back.
In the morning?
I said, babe, hold on. I said, miss, I need you to be straight up with me. All right? Are you trying to kill me? Like, what's happening? Are you trying to assassinate me? Like what? I need to know, like, it's kind of weird to be getting a call 2 o'clock in the morning and you telling me I must bring all of my documentation. She said they just want to verify whether or not I'm a Bahamian.
Who's they?
I was like, what kind of X-Files bullshit is this? I'm like, and then, so are you coming or not? That'll be a not.
Man,
so are you applied for a job or something there?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ruckus Man last time on the part of the room. We cannot allow that kind of...
cause me.
We cannot allow that kind of attention around here. No.
All right, then. Everything cool. I should go meet with her. You know what I can do? I should go meet with her. I should take off all my clothes.
See what kind of meeting this boat.
Go there swinging.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah, but that was a little weird too. Cause I mean, unless somebody was like really trying to fuck with me, I know. Because I did go in very hard on like the vote yes people
and several people
and several other people, you know. So I mean, I don't know. They may be trying to spook me.
And the people who you used to work for.
Well, that too.
Yeah, we did kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I got footage on them doing some illegal shit. So
see now you opening another can of worms. They be calling you 3 o'clock in the morning again.
Oh, they ain't calling them. They can come for your ass next time.
Yeah, he around here recording people and things.
Listen, my whole thing is, right, if you know you in certain positions, right, one, you shouldn't be having me in the room while you're doing your little illegal shit. And two, you probably should be asking me the question, why do I have my phone in my hand?
Alrighty then.
I just saying.
Moving on.
Apparently they don't know this 2016, but anyway, yeah, moving right along. Miss Moscato, you ain't never been on the show with us before, but you ain't. Yeah. I don't know. You want to introduce yourself a little bit? Tell something.
Just a fine glass of wine.
Oh Lord, brother, hold on, don't talk. Let me guess myself, man. Cause brother, she said, "Do that, my mother have me, man. Please, man. I begging you, man."
Just a fine glass of wine.
Oh, Jesus.
That's fool.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Fuck that. She got me feel the devil in me right now.
Daddy, you know I don't understand. I looking at Miss Moscato right now, right? You know I don't understand how niggas on this island run here that's like fucking man. Some old bullshit.
Oh boy, you trying to go and lose some fans?
I don't understand. He trying to get them. He like getting called 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He like that.
That's the LGBT calling fucking
like that.
you.
Oh, that's them.
Saying that.
That's LGBT calling fucking you. They want to set you up to kill your ass.
That was Troy trying to call me. Hey. Wait, Troy, you like mine, but get your ass, boy.
You don't know who that is, man.
Some men have
but
that. Some
brother,
men have LMS syndrome. It's called liking man syndrome.
Jesus. But I can say this to you. I will put it to you like this. Moscato could get me drunk at any day. It's a movie.
1% of this.
Wait, brother, even if it's one, give me that.
Anytime.
I don't know. We're product of South Africa too, as well.
You know, that's be home.
I like
that's
that.
Right.
8%.
That's from the motherland.
That's only 8%. That's only 8% alcohol. I can't do me nothing. All right, so moving along now. No.
We gotta find out what's going on with Jamal. What's going on with you? Yes.
Oh man.
As a host of the show, we gotta find out what's going on with you.
I don't know if we want to know.
Yeah, I want to know because I'm interested in the fact that do we have to kill somebody for Jamal?
No. Come on, man.
You trying to put my extracurricular profession out there? What you dealing with? You trying to cause me?
Listen,
I'm trying to get money for you, King.
Listen.
We don't advertise, brother. Niggas is when you do what you do and you do it well, they come look for you, brother.
All right. He's a transporter kind of guy. Jason Statham.
Movie.
All right, so check me out. Me, Everybody who know me knows just work home, my little boy. But
You had some extracurricular activities?
yeah, but I had a little some situation with some government places, but we can get into that in a little bit. Plus, I swing back over to the king side of the game.
So you saying you back on the boat? Me and my brethren, we rich. We. Me and all my brethren. So I want who next then? Because you know, all us can't be on the boat one time.
That's the one.
It's going to be one us off the boat.
Jamal.
Oh, he didn't know.
The front setting, Shango.
Come in, Jamal.
Calling all cars.
What's going on, man?
Man.
Motherfucker.
Welcome back on the boat, my brother. My brother, welcome back on the boat. We shall be arriving on land shortly.
Well, what the fuck is this? Sorry for that.
Straight all the way from Africa.
Hey, Jamal, at least my last longer than
Straight from Africa. That is my home. Yes, sick. Welcome back. But you always want me teasing me about all my settings.
Because you got like 19 settings one shot.
Happening one time, man.
Hey, man.
What do I put them this? Anyway, I don't get petty. I ain't gonna get petty just now. But this is my virgin and I shall not do that.
Alrighty then.
Jamal, what's happening, man?
Could we please give Shango some clarification, please?
Oh, man.
I think I need a fucking chance.
We playing for the same team again. I just said that.
So we ain't no more doubles. We ain't lone singles.
Yeah.
One base at a time.
Motherfucker.
I thought I set up. But anyway, yeah. That aside.
All right. Now that that's clear.
I ain't clear yet, man. That's what the fuck? Yeah. That's fucking still blurry.
Oh,
I mean, we will be on our last show, man.
shit.
It was a couple of years ago. That couldn't be it but 2 weeks ago. You know?
Oh, boy.
I know Jamal in the room, man. Oh, man.
I know the bills are split.
I know, Amino. What the fuck is this today? I mean, looking over to the chair, man, I only get a picture that sitting by the fucking chair. But I was wondering what the fuck going on. Yeah.
Hey, I almost didn't want, you know, I talk loud. I almost didn't talk too loud. I didn't want to get run.
Me too. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
They look like they had straight.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Are y'all finished or y'all done? No, y'all complete.
Fuck that. We ain't put no respect on that.
Jamal.
Welcome back, though, brother. Well, shake my hand, man. Shake my hand.
Daddy, don't you mean welcome back?
Welcome, Black.
he's a
Welcome,
very
Black.
All right, moving right along.
That's a little blow there.
My buddy isn't.
That ain't a blow for you. That's a blow for fucking me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that fucking mash me right up.
Hey, the listeners ain't know.
We got more signs.
Jamal, have my condolences, please.
The listeners ain't know what's going on.
No matter.
Some of them can see through, some of them can see through.
Well, anyhow, congratulations, my good friend. You know what I mean?
All right.
Ain't nobody in
Listen, Miss Caro. Listen, Miss Caro, what you say?
I missed the boat on that fucking one.
Yeah, you missed that one. All right. Damn, look what y'all do.
Yeah, look what we fucking do.
Look what we do.
What we do? God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
I was trying to gloss right over that, Chad.
So, hey,
I
really was proud of Jamal. That's good. That's good.
Django, he was my idol.
Yeah.
I said one day I could be like that.
I thought I was wondering if I made the right decision.
You had me fuck up first. I said I'm a guy like you.
Yeah.
And you want to be like fucking me.
Fuck on now.
I said, Jamal, at least we get one off the
Yeah.
We got married on one off and then wake on Ruckus next. Oh,
I mean, the ink wasn't even dry on fucking.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
So quickly. That's the fucking record.
You all finished? Or you all done? You all finished? Done? Complete?
I was introduced.
And shake, huh?
Shake fucking hand.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, boy. That was so quick I didn't even remember the fucking name. Hold on. Hey, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show.
What the name was for you, though?
I don't know. I swear to God, I don't remember.
You know. You do apologize to Jamal.
All right. First of all, y'all didn't know right away. Okay? So please.
That happened that same night.
I think I gotta make one comment that same night.
Yeah.
And I caused you.
I think that show.
Sorry, boy. I think I caused you. Sorry, boy. Sorry, I apologize, boy. Oh, Lord. All right. You want me go? You know, you want me go sing and carry and flower, huh? Please.
Hey, I apologize. I apologize.
Saying hats off and all that good stuff.
Hats off. What? Hats off. We was looking for fucking suit.
Getting size up.
Size up
and shit.
You know?
Man.
I was gonna wear my lucky dress.
Choosing colors and everything.
Yeah.
All that shit.
I was even acting a little different.
You
know?
Decent.
Like
Avoiding what I saying.
Yeah.
And telling me don't say certain things.
Even encouraging people to stay in relationships. Yeah.
She ain't gonna start to tell me no better man because it's see that? But
Don't worry.
they get me fucked
You
right
get
up.
too excited.
If that the waist just now, we don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a tight one.
yeah, that's a tight fucking one.
Go back to the show.
Yeah. We apologize, Moscato.
Oh Lord, Moscato don't come and run.
All right.
I guess Moscato.
Why this woman said they gotta run the show quick so.
Yeah. She done take over.
Yeah.
All right. Now, there was a particular article in the news this week, right? That I thought was very, very interesting. And I think that it kind of paints us in a way that I don't know how to say this properly, but like in my opinion, right? The Bahamas, we always behind in certain regard. Like we always following other countries and other people lead. It's like we don't have no foresight. We always have hindsight.
We in the cutting edge and
you know what I mean? It's like we always. All right, I can tell you why I say that. There's this article that I saw, and I'll just say it was in the Tribune. I don't know how the politics go with newspapers and what's not, but it was in the Tribune, and maybe this is like a anti-government paper or whatever. But I'll give you the gist of it. I'll read the first paragraph or two. More youths are trying marijuana and becoming addicted to the substance, according to statistics compiled by the National Anti-Drug Secretariat. National Security Minister Dr. Brennan Knowledge revealed the figures at the opening of an exhibition to commemorate International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking at the Mall of Marathon Friday, whenever that Friday was. Dr. Knowledge disclosed the statistical data compiled by NADS and the detoxification unit at the Sandilands Rehabilitation Center suggests a steady rise in the number of people needing treatment for substance abuse. I ain't gonna go no further into that. You get the gist of it.
Could somebody give me the side effects of marijuana?
Feel good.
First of all, have you ever smoked marijuana? Okay.
People can't hear.
We can't see you.
I sure have.
Okay.
And I've only gotten positive side effects.
Me as well.
My mind, I consider a side effect of marijuana to be your mind is open to more knowledge. You see things in a different lighting. I have never had a bad side effect of marijuana. My mind opens to like, okay, I'll be like, how do they make beer, and how would beer contribute to my body and whatsoever.
You become more focused.
Yeah,
Sarah, like she just was high as fuck.
No, you see things in a different lighting, and you understand it better.
It make you think.
Something that you would have been hurting your
Just
head
glance
over
yeah.
when you smoke.
You could dissect it better.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, I can go the opposite direction with that. Throwing panda vibe, right?
You're lazy boy.
Right, saying, right?
Yeah.
I
You
really
like some bad
think weed should be legal like that for the average person.
And nobody was talking about no legal, but we just talking about.
Go ahead, Ruckus man, because I can
Hold on, man.
I can piggyback.
Hold on, let's talk about what I just read. The studies say more and more people are becoming addicted to marijuana.
Marijuana isn't even addictive.
But okay,
How
but
do you get?
hold on.
What is it that you need to get detox from the marijuana?
But what I saying is right. I'm not disputing that marijuana doesn't have excellent medicinal benefits because they are there, and I would actually advocate for that.
They help. Well,
That's
marijuana
not
is
all
legal
But
for
it's
cancer
all natural.
patients.
I understand all that, right? But what I'm saying is, when you abuse it, right, and you abuse it and you don't use it correctly, I mean, you be around the niggas I be around who sit down, hit the joint, and then be like, wait, let me ask you this, break, because I've been pondering this all week. If you think if it's a West Palm Beach, you think it's a East Palm Beach too, that nigga don't need to smoke no fucking more.
Okay, but let me ask you this question. Marcus.
Let me show you something.
Let me ask you this question.
Some lawyers within our own country, they smoke marijuana
I
to
know
go
that.
and fight our cases in court.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's why
And
so much
they-
people
I
going
I
to
can tell
fucking
you who they
jail.
is.
Some of them cases I would need to get
They
high.
buy marijuana by the pound.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're hitting crack.
He's on use that by the bomb.
But cigarettes that have harmful chemicals, which in marijuana is made from the Lord up above.
What you going for? A cigarette? What waste than alcohol?
Thank you.
Hey.
That's the worst, most addictive drug ever made.
Sips tea.
No.
Sips.
No.
Mr. 151.
Sips.
Bacardi is the nectar of the gods. I will not have you all sitting here and insulting
Sue me.
Exactly, Ruckus.
alcohol.
But let
You
me
will
let
not do
me
that.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. You used a term earlier, say abuse marijuana, right?
Yeah.
But
No, let me hold on. Let me put something to him and the call of the pot.
I need a little clarification. on
Right?
that.
You use the word abuse. In order to abuse something, it must have a scientifically proven negative effect, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. I don't agree with that.
So let me ask you a question. What's the
But
side
what are
effect?
they-
Hold on. What's the side effect of abuse?
The side effect of abuse.
Abuse.
I don't know if I fully understand your question.
Okay.
Okay.
In order to
So-
abuse something, that means you have some kind of
something
negative
that's
effect.
wrong.
All right, let me hear what you have
Okay,
to say.
my other thing was, it's kind of a contradiction to what you just said anyway. I feel like marijuana brings out the you that you try to hide. Like, some people that are dumb.
Oh,
when they smoke weed-
hold the fuck on. Because a drunk man
Oh,
speaks
yeah.
a sober
I gotta
mind.
say, Romans
Fuck
do that.
Wait,
Romans do that.
wait. Some of us are shy, quiet. We hold that part inside of us. When you smoke the marijuana, it opens that up in you. If you feel free, you care less about what people think.
I thought when you smoke weed, you get hungry as fuck.
You went with the wrong fucking thing. I asked you a question.
Well,
Okay. Now, let me put this
whenever
statistic
you're
to
ready,
you.
I'll put
You know,
it- get it
worldwide,
Okay.
internationally, no one has
But
ever
if it's something
overdosed
that's wrong,
smoking
why is
marijuana.
it right for cancer?
No, okay. What I'm saying is...
If it's so
And
bad
and
you
and
abuse
mental
it,
I'm not saying-
illness.
No,
Thank
hold
you.
on. I'm
Why
not,
does
I'm
it
not
co-
saying it's bad, you know.
You say abuse.
no,
I
if
say
it's wrong.
abusing it because guess what? Anything that you abuse could be a problem.
Okay,
What I
let's
said...
let's put a limit on it.
I understand that, right? Because guess what? People is die from drinking too much fucking water. People is have water poisoning.
But
And
I never hear
what
nobody
more
die from
harmless than
smoking
water?
too much rum. I mean, smoking too much.
Let me
Why does it smoke rum? What the fuck? What the-
Let's try to comment.
let me give my intake on
Yeah.
marijuana. I used to smoke marijuana. All right, I heard Miss Moscato saying how marijuana does open up your thinking. Well, I mean, a person like me, the most I just think is when I sober. So I don't believe from my personal experience, I don't believe it because I had a few personal experience with marijuana. You know, I stopped smoking marijuana because job reasons and that. Like, I stopped smoking marijuana because marijuana ain't for everybody.
No.
No.
Marijuana right now, and I wouldn't even lie to y'all, is the cause of many of these young guys y'all see around here who ain't into shit.
You ain't lying.
Because
I
Stop
agree.
that.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree.
Stop
I
it.
disagree.
But guess what? I know exactly where Shine go going with this.
No,
Okay.
because
I agree with
everybody know that because
there is a give and take.
Can I rebut that?
like, no, hold on. All right, first of all, my personal experience with marijuana, I was smoking at the age of smoking marijuana. First time I ever got high was at the age of 14. I was smoking marijuana till I was 19, right? And I had a few bad experiences with it. Whereas I almost had to get rushed to the hospital. I thought I was freaking
Why?
Because
Get too high.
Because not get too high. Like I say, I'm a person I'd be thinking while I sober. I'd be thinking on certain heights while I sober. Me putting that inside of me,
Make it worse.
ain't that I thinking on certain heights. I just make me start overthinking and freaking out.
Amplify it.
All right, and marijuana is another thing that what will be the disadvantages having marijuana? I wouldn't say not legalized, but regularized or decriminalized. Yeah, the jobs, the companies, still do not have to hire you if you smoke marijuana. That's like coming to work drunk.
Not if you no longer
Alright.
consider it to be a drug.
Yeah, but if you don't, alcohol is not a drug. Alcohol
Right.
is
It's
Then
not considered a drug.
All right.
abuse of
Exactly.
alcohol is a drug. I mean, it's bad, but the abuse of some people don't even have to abuse marijuana. The wrong person just have to smoke it.
Exactly.
Me personally, I've seen a lot of people up to the day you all see walking on this fucking road, like they tripping out and doing all this shit is the cause of marijuana. You know what they say? They say people get laced. That don't be it all the time.
No, I don't.
Go ahead. It messes with you. No, I mean, I wish it did mess with mine because I got 5 kids. They ain't fucking doing much. They had me much with the hormones.
No,
It don't make it impotent.
But
Yeah,
like
I
I
got
was
5.
saying, the abuse of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that marijuana doesn't have any good use. There's people just run out on the opposite spectrum and say marijuana has no good use whatsoever. That's not true. Marijuana has a lot of good uses.
Medically,
Not even medically. You can make clothes from
Clothes,
it.
yeah.
You can make soap from
Wow.
it. You can cook with it. You can make rope from it. All of that, right?
but ain't like the people ain't like they ain't using marijuana for these things now.
All right.
But I'm just saying, smoking marijuana because of the chemical, what they call it,
THC.
Everybody have a different balance that
Reaction
inside their
to
system,
it.
and marijuana does help kick it off.
So wouldn't that mean, as a mature adult, you should be able to decipher what's your limit?
Just like with
No,
alcohol.
You should
Just like alcohol, you should know your limit.
Yeah, and
Same
like,
thing with
responsibly,
marijuana.
Smoke responsibly.
right. But my thing is, I like I say, I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, when it comes to people who just smoke it, like it ain't a good thing to give them a whole police record and fuck their life up.
No,
over
I
one
don't
check.
believe it.
That's the only.
I don't think
yeah, that's
But
the only way I see it. Like,
Criminalize it to a certain
But I
amount.
got another question though. As far as that is concerned, not just the smoking of marijuana, smoking anything. Period.
right.
Smoke don't belong in the
In
body.
your body.
Exactly.
Okay, if that's your argument, then we could rock
We
with
can
that.
rock with that.
We can roll with that.
Smoke don't belong in the body,
Build
and no
up
matter
carbon.
if you could smoke
But-
a brown paper bag,
'Cause
that
we
could do
breathe
something to
out
your
carbon.
lungs.
But I'll have you know,
You see what I'm
smoking
saying?
ain't the only way to get my. Everybody don't smoke marijuana.
They have
They
edibles.
make tea.
They have edibles.
Yeah,
and
I've
they have-
had tea before. I've had
And
the
edibles.
brownies and all of that. I've
So-
had it
They
before.
cook
when
with
I-
their food.
So when you hear me talk about marijuana, I ain't talking about just smoking it. I talking about in any which way to use it.
But the government only wants to catch you smoking it.
No, they ain't want you have it at all.
They want you to have it
Yeah,
at
but
all.
if they catch you smoking it, if I'm in my car eating a brownie, they don't know my brownie have marijuana in it.
They don't know that. But if they do know that, you get locked up.
Exactly. That
They don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have it
Period.
because
Period.
it's considered to be a drug.
And the only reason why I think marijuana really is that demonized globally, or at least in the Western Hemisphere, is because the governments of the world can't control it.
Yeah.
If they can control it, like they control sugar,
And they
like they control
get
alcohol,
gain from it.
like they
They're
and
not
they
getting
can
a gain from that.
exactly.
Because up to the 60s, I think it was the 60s, marijuana wasn't illegal
Illegal.
anymore.
No, it wasn't.
when
Just like
they
cocaine and heroin.
saw the popularity of it and they
And
couldn't think fast enough on how to tax it,
How the narcos
exactly.
make
then they
money off of-
criminalize it.
Exactly.
How the narcos-
But you
Like
see,
I
what,
said,
you see what
I-
they're doing in America right now? They decriminalizing it, regulating now and taxing it. So now they making it legal because, okay, we find a strategy how we get taxes and make some money.
Exactly.
Once they, listen to me, anything, once they know how to make money off it, they can make it legal.
Exactly.
They
And
make sex legal, selling sex legal.
To be perfectly honest,
That's some.
boy.
Selling sex legal.
To be perfectly honest, synthetic forms of illegal drugs are on the market. You just know it by another name. For example, cocaine, highly illegal controlled substance. When you go to the dentist's office, what do they inject into your gums to make it numb? Novocaine.
Yeah.
The only difference between Novocaine and cocaine is baking soda. So
No.
What's the
no,
difference?
Baking soda is
No,
crack.
no. Thank you, crack. There's a difference.
Crack is pure coke.
Yeah, but that's
No,
the,
actually, crack is after coke get break down. and
Exactly,
mixed with
yeah.
a few chemicals.
That's what I'm saying.
Cocaine and cocaine basically the same.
It's the
product.
same thing.
You
Because
see?
when you put cocaine on your tongue, it get numb. When you put it on your
but
tongue,
how
it get numb.
come the Novocaine is kill pain and the cocaine is get you high?
It's good.
That's another thing too. Cocaine really don't get you high. Cocaine just give you a burst of adrenaline. That's why
Yes, cocaine
that's
speeds
why
up.
you see if a Jones hit coke,
They speed up.
he could carry a whole cylinder of gas on his back with no problem.
He could be a god.
It's okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker. This, I don't know, man.
So, Moscato, what do you have to say on this?
Sound like she's an advocate.
Do you still smoke?
No.
No.
She was quick with
I
that
don't
too. She
smoke
was like
either
that.
for the record.
I don't smoke, damn it.
I don't smoke anymore for the record.
I don't smoke no more, and I don't smoke no less.
Well, King, I could say this. I think you don't smoke no more for the same reason I don't.
Yeah, for white was
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. The day my job called me and say, see this letter, take this little package and go home. Well, you think I can pick up on my way home?
Lazy! Hold on.
Oh.
When that day come, Jamal, please call me. Because I would like to go with you on the journey.
Get high as a kite.
Right.
Hey, man. Blimp.
I as Casa Bahamas. Just don't
Up
jump
there.
off that shit.
And I ain't got to worry about no drug test?
Fuck.
Lion.
Lazy.
But I don't know if you honestly,
Just
but
random.
it's so much fellas them and thing like.
See, that's
like,
what I wanted to get back into. I didn't want to go too far
Yeah.
from that.
So
because
much-
I see my brethren over here got he have a little mindset towards the herbs. And I want to hear him expand on that a little bit more.
Yeah, let's
No,
hear about
I'm
the young
just saying.
man's.
Like,
Because Shango, I don't feel like you could blame niggas' them mindset on marijuana.
No.
I don't believe you could do that because if you
That's
have
high or
niggas
not,
them,
them fellas just...
if
They
you have
into
them,
nothing.
if you have
majority
niggas them
of
on the
them
block,
fellas-
They into nothing.
The majority of them fellas who on the blocks who smoking are unemployed simply because they prefer to smoke marijuana.
Okay.
No.
Shango, let me ask you this question. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. So what about
And
the
they are
doctors?
addicted.
What about the doctors and the lawyers and the politicians with smoking it?
Now-
Why they
Yeah,
doing
they
good?
do.
Hold on.
Why they doing
And
good?
they addicted too.
First of
That's
all,
your mindset,
first
bro.
of all,
At the end of it.
first of all,
I think I know what you're
first of
talking
all,
about.
as a doctor, you go into school. They have
That
a
helps
they have
you
a
get
demand for a doctor. A lawyer studies law. They have a demand for lawyers. But if you're a young person coming up, you can't offer nobody nothing, and you prefer to smoke weed than to put yourself through school, so you could be a more like a demand. That ain't for you.
But that ain't the weed. That's their mentality,
That's their
bro.
mindset.
No, not all,
That's
man.
how
No. That's like saying, let me tell you something. When you addicted to something, you addicted to something.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah,
Let
I
me tell
agree.
you something.
But
If
when
you
you-
addicted to crack cocaine, your addiction says make you somebody you ain't. All right? So don't say that's their mindset.
Okay, but let me ask you this question.
yeah, but
Shango.
then hold on, man. The herbs ain't that. The crack in the herbs
No,
ain't the
but
same.
let me-
thing.
No,
Let me ask
I
you this
just
question,
say
Django.
addiction is an addiction.
Okay,
Yeah.
but let me ask you this question. All is in your love, woman, right?
I'm addicted to alcohol, sorry.
Hey, Shango, all is in your love.
But is it causing you
I,
a job?
I don't agree with that. I don't
Is it
agree with
causing
that.
you
All
a
is-
job?
Aside from Moscato,
I-
aside from
Had
Moscato,
you
right?
had you not had a job and you're addicted to alcohol, would it stop you from going out? Had you not had your job and you were addicted to alcohol, would it stop you from going out to get a job to want to buy your own alcohol? Are you going to sell your body as a man to get alcohol?
No.
Okay, so being addicted to something is not going to cause you not to have ambition.
That's
You're
it.
going to want to
yes,
be
it
able
does.
to go and buy your own stuff.
I actually,
it depends.
honestly,
It depends.
I
It
did
depends
say
on what it is.
Marijuana is an
let me
addictive.
Depends
retract
on what
my
it is.
statement, because I wasn't going to say I am addicted to alcohol. That was kind of like
Yeah, you was joking. We know.
going a little too far.
Yeah, we know.
But if I was addicted to alcohol, you would see a real alcoholic.
because we
Y'all
know-
ever see alcoholics.
We know alcoholics.
Y'all know what
they
is
have,
alcoholic?
They have to drink. They have to.
Okay.
Y'all see how alcoholics, when you addicted, the only thing you focus on
It's getting
Get
drunk.
the
is
next
getting
drink.
that, and you ain't focus on nothing else. You
Okay.
ain't even
But
trying
let me ask
to
you this
go work
question, Django.
or anything else like it.
Let me ask you this question, right?
Uh-huh.
Aside from Miss Moscato, all this in the other woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we know a lot of fellas them would neglect all their bills and things to go give woman money
Get
and
it.
these things, right?
Yeah.
But all this here love woman and love pum pum.
Mm.
Why is it that all this in here addicted to woman? All this in here, would you say you addicted to woman? Or you addicted to vagina?
I gotta have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So my thing is this:
That's
all
what
of
you
us in
want,
here addicted to vagina, right? So why is it that you ain't gonna go take your last and get mixed up and don't spend your money on your kids and go spend money on vagina, but other fellas would? You think it's the vagina will cause them to do that, or it's their mindset?
Mindset. So
Same thing with the marijuana.
So hold on. So no. That wasn't a.
It's
They
the
do
same
that
thing.
over there.
illustration.
All right,
So that
Shango
means
saying
that means I ain't really.
the analogy.
Honestly, being addicted to women and just being plain fucking stupid. It's two different
That's my
things.
point.
Wait a minute.
That's the same thing with
Wait
being addicted to a
minute.
drug and being fucking stupid. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be addicted to marijuana. But how marijuana affects you, right? You could smoke a joint today. You could apply for a job. They call you tomorrow and tell you go take a drug test. You fail a
Yeah,
drug
but
test.
Shango, that's
I ain't
different,
paying that
man.
'cause I can pay you the piss.
No, but no. That's different still, man. That's
Hey,
different still, man. Because cost right ain't gonna call you and send. Well,
And say go
cost
take a
right can
drug
send you for drug.
Yes, they all them do send you for
Right,
drug
Freeport News ain't send you for no drug.
test. Yes, they do too. If you
Clever
go-
doing them. The hotel don't send you for that.
What?
Sanitation.
I done working out. They ain't gonna send you for none. They ain't never
Sanitation
send me
doesn't
for
send
none.
you for a drug test, I don't think. Because they got...
Sanitation.
Hotel don't send you for none.
All we
I-
know,
Hold on.
all we
let,
know.
let me say it like this: it is not illegal for them to ask. Just because they don't ask, that don't mean they don't have the power to.
Exactly.
So whether or not they don't, that's
Exactly.
up to the individual corporation.
That's true.
But they can ask if for you to take a drug test. And even if you was to jump up and say, well, y'all asked Ruckus or y'all asked Study to take a drug test, why you ain't asked Shango, why you ain't asked Jamal, that ain't none of your fucking business.
Yes, and
That
that's
comes out of
why.
stereotyping.
No, it's not because
No, it's not.
like where I work right now, they just have random
Random drug
Tests.
tests.
drug tests,
Different
and they
people,
just have
different time.
random what do you call it? Alcohol tests in the morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes you come to work when you reach the work, when you step on your vehicle, you gotta blow to get through the gate. And if you been drinking the night before and you have
Sorry
a
for
little
ya.
bit of the
Yes,
tolerance is
I know.
0.00.
Yeah, I know because I had to go through training in that regard to be able to recognize persons
Yeah.
when they come to work like that.
Yeah.
So I understand fully what Shango is saying.
Yeah, that ain't-
But I could tell you this. Me being an advocate for the decriminalization of marijuana and for the declassifying of marijuana as a drug, quote unquote drug. Me being an advocate of that don't make me an idiot. I still have a job that I have randoms, and also I have, if there's an incident, if I go to work, if me and somebody have an argument, if I damage a piece of equipment, anything I do, the first thing happen, I get sent for a drug and alcohol test.
Yes.
And part of my duty is to recognize when there are people on the job who need to be pulled off of the job to get sent for those same exact tests. So I am saying to you, you may hear me being an advocate for that. I don't smoke it because I don't smoke herbs. I don't put it in my system. The THC, I don't put it in my system specifically because my career and the way I make a living depends on me not using it.
But
Okay?
but-
But I am so what I'm saying is I have enough sense to know that it ain't worth my making a living.
Exactly.
But
It ain't worth my making a living.
I want to go back to something you said, though, Jamal. You said the fact that you advocate for the decriminalization of marijuana, that doesn't make you an idiot. Why would you? Why
No.
say it like that?
I meant to say it don't make me an idiot.
Hypocrite.
No, what I meant to say is I'm not an idiot because I don't. I advocate for it, but I still don't use it.
No, that's,
And
that's,
I would
that's
be an idiot. I would be an idiot
All right.
to use it, knowing that it
All right.
can cost me my
No,
job.
but I actually agree with you. That's why I said before it should be
So
decriminalized.
it's just like with alcohol and with anything else, you have to be responsible.
But
I just drink alcohol.
But
and
my
usually
question,
on the weekday,
my question
I know
still,
my cutoff time.
Yes,
my question
just like
though,
anything else.
Yeah.
my question though is still, how many people, even though alcohol is legal, how many people still admit or responsibly drink? You know how much times I've been out, people, plastered, drunk the fuck out of their
Falling
mind.
down.
And what's the first thing you say when you try to take their keys? Pay my car driving me home. Hold the fuck on now.
Nah,
See
I
what
can
I'm
say I've been drunk, just like that.
Autopilot.
But also, I got a friend right here who could vouch for me that I would be the first one to tell you that I can't drive.
And if he ain't there, if he
I
don't
tell-
tell me,
I-
I tell him, brother, jump in the past.
I guess so.
And then ask him if I can
I
argue.
guarantee you, I
Oh,
guarantee
you
you,
know,
That's
I guarantee you, as
responsible
responsible as that is, Jamal is the exception and not the rule.
Exactly.
But everybody
But
should
I
know
could
their
drive, but I
cutoff.
drive better when I fucking drunk.
Yeah,
right?
that's
that's
the
just-
number one thing.
That's
Yeah.
stupidness.
Yeah.
Stupidness.
I feel
That's
like
bullshit.
everybody should know their cutoff point. With me, myself, when I'm drunk, I know that time to start drinking water. When I could hear the music in my brain, time to start drinking water.
Say in your brain.
No,
When I could
but
feel it thumping, time to start drinking the water.
that's just how that's how it is with marijuana. Sometimes you feel
You
like
know your
like you
cutoff
say,
point.
oh,
There's a limit.
I on a Mary, I meditating and all kind of fuck.
Yeah.
That's all the time you
Because-
actually
Out of
out of
the
your
world.
fucking head.
All of us probably
But
probably
everybody
smoked
have to
marijuana
know
before,
to
right?
be responsible.
Everybody know from smoking marijuana, you could get too high.
Yeah,
You
you
could.
could.
You
You
could.
absolutely could.
But
So everybody
you
should know
tripping.
their limit.
Yes.
No boy, I
But
know
you need
some
to know your
dudes.
limit.
I never see nobody get too high.
Hold
What?
on. You
Yeah,
can
I
get.
see- I
Taking
see-
too much.
I've seen that.
Smoking that, they don't even get high no more.
I have a question. When
not sure
when
if
you're
it's
eating, you
smoking,
know when your stomach is filled, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you should know a limit on everything else in life. You know when your
Exactly.
car is full of gas.
Yeah.
You know when your table is full.
Well, you have a gauge for your car.
Yeah, but buddy, you know.
Some
when
people
you-
get still be working.
I know when you can do drunk.
like Moscato said, you know when your belly is full, you know when
You're getting too drunk.
you're getting too drunk, you know when it's time to sleep,
Yeah.
you know when
You know when you're
you know
too
when you're
tired. You know
reaching
when
the
your
limit.
When you're
body
too tired, you know all of that.
You
You see what
know
I'm saying?
all your limits. So why would you smoke marijuana and not know your limit? I did it before and I was over high and my heart was racing and I was like, okay, I know my limits.
Oh, I can't get too
even
much.
even
Yeah, I
even
know
in that
my
regard
limit.
too, what people need to stop doing, they need to stop carrying on like marijuana is an absolutely harmless substance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. It is
It
not
is.
absolutely harmless.
No, it's not,
No,
it's not
it's not.
totally harmless.
Let me ask you a
It's not
question.
totally
Who
harmless.
who
They
realize-
got bad set and they
you
got
realize-
some good set.
you realize-
Marijuana
Some people, it's not
internationally
marijuana.
overdose.
It's the mixture because they can mix it. It's
not
how they mix
alcohol.
it. It's how they grow
It
it.
is who drink it.
It's how they grow it. It's what they put on it
No,
to
no.
grow and what they add to it. It's who you get it from.
Some people is
If you
drink
get-
beer. Some people is drink 151.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Some
You
people
ever?
take them
But watch this. You
All right
ever-
then. All right. You're laughing,
all
right?
You ever
All right,
smoke a joint?
all right,
You
all
ever
right.
smoke a joint with somebody? Let me show you how it is.
Let me see.
We actually used to buy the same joint, split it. You know, I mean, or roll it. Me and Jesse, me and you, or me and you, we buy a joint. We smoking, and you sitting down just like normal. How you sitting down, and all of a sudden I start looking at you funny and just laughing and just start saying,
Freaking
"Hey,
out."
what the noise is?" But I get lazy. That time you right there, but you freaking out, eh? You know? So I say, but you ought to put something in that, eh?
And you watch them
But
doing it.
ain't that happened to the next person.
Right, because
Yeah.
everybody got...
Yeah, you're right.
Different
You're
effects.
right. You're
So
right.
that's why it ain't too
It
good.
ain't
You're
good
right.
for
But
everybody.
Shango, hold on, but Shango.
that's like
But that's
everything
why
else.
Hold on. That's what I see.
You
That's
have to be
the
responsible.
that's the point.
You're
That's like
responsible.
everything
We are
else. That's
responsible
not
for
everything
ourselves.
for everyone.
That's the
Alcohol
point.
isn't for everyone.
Exactly. See, the thing
Shellfish
is,
isn't for everyone.
watch out. The amount of vodka I could drink in one drink, or in like
I can't drink
in
it.
1 hour.
I can't drink
The
it.
amount of vodka I could drink in 1 hour.
I can't handle it.
Exactly.
can't,
So
I can't.
that tell me, right? Because okay, I know my limit, and another person. I don't expect you to be a responsible person and then come here and see this big cup of vodka and decide you can drink that too.
No.
If you don't know, if you don't used to drinking vodka, you don't know the effect it can have on you. I don't expect you to do that.
You ever notice when I come here and everyone tell you, give me some of that?
No,
Because I
because
know
that
that
ain't your
ain't for
drink.
me.
That ain't your drink.
You have to know
But
what's
guess
for you.
what? My thing
But
is,
what
right?
you drink,
You go out
will
there
be
and
here. And guess what? When you come, if we don't have part of the room for 2 weeks
don't
or
get
3
touched.
weeks,
That don't get
that
touched.
don't what happened there.
That's
When you
fine.
come back, what it is?
Same thing.
Just how you live it.
Yep.
Because nobody who's be around here can mess with it. Because first of all, I ain't gonna mess with it because I don't know nothing about it. I ain't have no tolerance for it. I don't know. But I know what I could drink, and I know how much I could drink. So I might get tipsy or more tipsy than normal at certain times. But even when that happens, I still know to say, if I out with my brethren, I can tell them, but you got to drive.
But I still say, y'all are responsible enough to know
For
that.
your own self.
Yeah, but
I-
everybody ain't like that when it comes to alcohol,
Alcohol,
just like how
just
everybody
like-
ain't like that when it comes to herbs.
Alcohol,
I
some
agree
people is
with that.
like retarded.
I agree
So
with
okay,
that.
so
And
y'all
alcohol is-
think we touch all advantages and disadvantages of marijuana?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but we crack it.
All right.
I say we give it a
So
shot.
just say right now.
This is a preliminary.
Yeah, just say we right now around this table, right? And we say, well, we want to have a vote to see if we should
Decriminalize.
decriminalize it or legalize it.
I believe the most of the. If
Wait.
you had a referendum on that, the country will vote no unanimously and by a very large margin because majority of people are uneducated when it comes
Thank
to
you. I
marijuana.
wanna say that.
Majority of people are uneducated and they have a certain
Stigma.
stigma they attached to it.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just like Shango said earlier about niggas hanging on the blocks and thing, and they ain't want to work or choose to smoke herbs on the blocks rather than pursue careers. You know that, and we know a lot of careers involve drug testing.
Yeah.
The marijuana is still considered to be a drug in this day and age, and we understand that. You can't smoke herbs if you want a certain type of job. So I understand that, but
that's
all it is a
But
stigma.
I still think, though, in that regard, there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of propaganda that goes around when it comes to marijuana.
Because people are uneducated.
They are
Very
uneducated.
It's like old
Just
time.
like-
I remember in
Just
school, my
like
principal
every
used to
other-
tell us, "Oh, you smoke weed, you ain't got no seed."
Exactly.
No, that's bull. fucking
Exactly.
shit.
This the stuff with these feed kids, bro.
No.
Because you smoking weed, you can be impotent.
Exactly.
Or you can harm your
That's
seed.
It's just all
That's horse shit.
foolishness.
Foolishness,
That's foolishness. Just foolishness to people here and repeat. And that's why I so adamant against repeating foolishness. Even any kind of saying, talks, I don't repeat it if it don't make no sense. I don't repeat it if it don't make no sense. You know how much time I dream about fish and I hear people talk about dreaming. What the fuck that mean? That's a dream.
Superstition.
That's all it
You
is.
just get drained, you ain't know about that's all.
Oh, fuck.
Stop it. Anyway,
But I
So, hold on. I got it. Shango. You satisfied with that for now? You satisfied with this discussion for now? No way.
No, we could go on.
No, I don't want to go on with this.
yeah.
I don't want us to go on with this. But I got saying, if you satisfied for now,
So all who
One more
think
thing.
right now is 5 votes here. All who think
man, come on, man. You know, three.
No,
of
no,
us.
no, but
to legalize the marijuana, yay or nay?
I say legalize it.
Yay.
Yay.
I say legalize it.
Sometimes marijuana will bring out the next leader.
I say legalize it. If alcohol legal,
alcohol legal.
Hold on.
and
Speaking of-
tobacco
hold on,
legal,
hold on. Let me
legalize
let
the
me make
herbs.
one statement, please. You remember you used to go social studies in school? All y'all do social studies in school, right? You remember rum running and bootlegging, right?
Yeah.
Remember
Yes.
what was illegal?
I'd
right?
sponge it. I'd sponge it.
Rum
Now,
was illegal.
You could have all
Why
you want.
illegal now? Because they taxing it. It's only a money thing, bro.
That's all.
They don't really give a shit about us, you know. It's only a money thing, bro.
I understand that.
But
I don't think.
Another 100 years, coke might be legal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't legalize it or legalize not right out the gate. I'm saying decriminalize it first of all.
Yeah, to a certain
Once
you get less than 3 ounces, you're straight.
I have a thing. If you are going to have marijuana as illegal, we are Bahamians. Don't we boil sarsi and make it as a tea?
Yeah.
That's a healing agent. Why is that not illegal?
But-
Don't we
No,
have?
but that's why I say you should decriminalize
Yeah.
it, not necessarily,
make it legal. You can decriminalize it. It's a healing agent.
It
You
is.
could do it like
If
one
a
step
billion
at a
people
time.
start smoking,
It can be done.
I could get behind
Ruckus,
that.
the point is, this is what we're leading towards. Because I could go in the fucking liquor store and buy a bottle of vodka and just horseback that and drop down and dead.
If you want to really fight it, we have Bahamians nowadays that are dying of cancer every single day.
Yeah.
And what they find, what curing it?
Marijuana.
Cannabis oil.
but not even that. Let me get them this. You realize if a million, let's say not even billion, let's say 1 billion people in the world right today start
You know,
smoking, start
marijuana
smoking.
ain't curing cancer, right?
It's not
Cannabis-
curing,
the cannabis oil,
it's
man.
helping.
You know,
Cannabis oil.
a
It
billion
only
people
helps
start
them- It
smoking.
only
It's
helps
in
the
hel-
pain.
It's a
It's
helping
cannabis
agent.
oil.
But
Brethren,
tell you right. This is why I'm
Watch this.
saying
You know,
marijuana
not even that. You
but
give
this
a
like
billion people start smoking Cersei in the world today. You know that will become illegal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
And we know ain't nothing wrong with Cersei.
Nothing.
but ain't nobody really smoking like that, so we don't know.
But I saying a billion people start smoking that
But
today. That get illegal.
what I'm saying to you is,
Same
it
thing
should-
happened to marijuana.
it should- it
But
should
only
be-
us, only
it should be-
Bahamians smoke,
It should be. It
drink.
should be decriminalized because of the health benefits that marijuana does have. You know what I'm
Rum
saying?
no have no health
No,
benefit.
I understand
None.
that. But what
If
Yeah.
a doctor
Sounds
is to
good.
find out that sarsi
Good
helps
for your
my
bladder.
children to get rid of worms, and that's taking their worm medicine off of the shelves, they're going to make that something that's a problem.
and that's why I said it should be decriminalized as the first step. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
The thing is, a lot of the medicines that are out don't cure shit. The only thing they're doing is treating it.
And
they put you on a 30-year plan so they can make $10 billion
they
off
making money.
you.
Like
Yeah.
HIV.
Exactly.
Thank you.
HIV.
They created it.
All us know say we get the cure.
They created
Dr.
it.
Sebi does have the cure.
They created it, and
Well,
then
no.
they're making
I
money
don't
off
know.
of
And
it.
guess where the cure with Dr. Sebi have come from?
Us.
No, not
The-
Where the
uh,
cure
Trees,
come
the
from?
trees.
Ah,
All
exactly.
you do is take all the mucus and blood out your system,
That's what it is.
and you will have no sick. And remember now, watch this now. We could say sound like I talking foolishness, right?
But that's true.
The federal government take this man to court to try jail him for saying he cure every disease. They tell him bring 14 witness of what he treat. The federal bring 72 and beat the case, bro, because he cure every disease under the sun: cancer,
I guess
HIV, lupus, everything.
Everything. And yes, sir, they even tried to get more petty with Dr. Sebi. And it's like, okay, he bring the people, right? They testify. They test the people. They find
They
out it's
still
true.
find it
What they try to get him on now? Oh, well, you ain't been to
You're
no
not a
medical
doctor.
school,
Yes.
so you can't call yourself a doctor. Get
Yes,
the fuck
get out of
that
here.
bullshit.
What qualifies me to be a doctor? I have the brain that God gave me.
Fuck that.
All right, we can move on because this
That's good.
I can see, and guess what? This can come back up because you know why? I gonna have to do a little bit of some more research on this. I have to do some more research on this, and I can't say the advantages. What I want to say is you'll have less fellas getting a court case and a bad record just off a little joint or whatever. That's obvious. That's obvious. But I want to do some more research so I can come back here and give you all the actual benefits. We know they're using cannabis oil to treat certain things. All you have to do, just remove the THC, because the THC is what is get you high. You don't have to get high to use marijuana.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can do a little more research on this, and when we come back, I can have some more brain busting details.
But I will say, like, finally, that, you know, the only reason, again, why marijuana is illegal is not necessarily because of...
Because it is get you high, not because of that.
Not because of
No.
that. It's because...
Because you can sniff pink and get high.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
yes.
big businesses have lobbied against it because they
They're
realize...
not benefiting.
They realize that you know something, if this will be allowed people to use this marijuana, and they realize all of the different the diverse uses of it, we're going to be out of money.
Big drugs.
And what's
Exactly.
this?
The drug companies.
It's so crazy, right? If any of y'all watch Hidden Colors, like the lady say, the same thing that the white businessmen and police was killing and arresting black and colored youths for, it's the same thing now. They turn into big business and winning off the same youths who they was arresting and killing.
Look at
The marijuana.
Look at Philip Morris. Philip Morris getting ready to release a commercialized version of marijuana cigarettes. Me and you sell weed blunts like that. We get locked up and go to fucking jail. You see what I'm saying? But he getting ready to release it in 2017. Just like you could walk inside a
7-Eleven and just boom.
and just get Marlboro cigarettes.
I can't wait.
Marlboro weed. You see what
I
I'm saying?
can't wait.
And guess what? I wouldn't even tell you to smoke that. You know why? Three
Well, yeah,
three
well.
letters. GMO.
Yeah, but I ain't worrying with that. I don't have to buy this. Once they sell it in the gas station, I ain't got to go get it from the gas station. You can get it from the herb around the corner. I ain't worrying with that. I ain't worrying with that. But anyway, we can slide on over
Too
because
fast.
you know what? There's something with being a never end on this.
Just a good
Now, we done had. Go ahead.
Did everybody know that there was a tornado yesterday, or was it only me that didn't know that?
No, there was.
Yeah,
I
there
heard.
was.
I did not know that
This
there
is
By
was.
the,
Yeah,
by,
tornadoes
by the
by the
YMCA.
I
The
just see
YMCA
it
suffered
on
some
CNN.
extensive
Yeah,
damage.
they did.
Like the
Wow.
building roof. What happened?
Like,
I
there's
know,
this little
like
video.
the roof.
The front of the
Marshall
building.
car right down.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then my daughter come tell me,
the glass
so
was
daddy
taken
was
out.
a big
The
star.
glass was taken out from the front as well.
I didn't even know that. I just see it on BN News.
But,
My phone.
But
I didn't
like
know.
Shango said,
That was during the
a lot of
thing?
cars were damaged.
That was
because-
during
Yeah,
the
during
tornado.
the tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Like picked the cars up and slammed them back down, and they were
Wow.
destroyed.
I did not even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Judgment, eh? Too much gears.
That's
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah,
You
yeah.
say
that-
y'all are the close one.
Too much
Gotta
gays.
clean
Too
it
much
up.
gay people in Freeport. You know how that goes.
Jesus.
All right, now
Uh-huh.
there was another situation happen, and I wasn't gonna even bring this up, but what happened is I made a post about it and I put it on social media, and there was a whole lot of feedback about it, and then I heard like a couple radio stations, couple talk shows, people complaining about same issues. So I said, well, shit. I might as well just bring it up. Now, you all know I have a son. I have a 4-year-old. He's a junior. Me and his name is the exact same, except junior at the end, right? Well, he had his passport from since he was a couple months old. And what happened? We traveled on the passport once, about 2 years ago. We went to the States. Now he's been on planes several times because he went to islands together, but we only went to the States once. So, and he never had the need to have a visa, but we going on a cruise soon, and so I had to get a visa for him. Well, during this process of getting a visa, I was informed by the U.S. Embassy. They give me a call. They give me a couple of calls, really, and they let me know that the passport does not contain junior, but the birth certificate contains the junior at the end. The passport doesn't. So they informed me that they were not able to grant a visa for that because of the difference in the name. And it rubbed me wrong. I was rubbed real wrong, and part of the, like, I had never noticed it. I had never. I honestly thought I'd looked at it one time, and I swear it was there, but I guess I was looking at the birth certificate. But that could be a different person, same birthday and everything, but one is junior and one is not. So I understand where the embassy is coming from. What that led me to was that when I posted it on social media, and I got so much feedback because of it, and I realized that there seems to be a lot of people having problems with this passport situation. Mm-hmm. And so I was basically encouraging everybody that, when you get these passports for your kids, please just go over it.
Double check.
Make sure that everything is exact as the birth certificate, because you don't want to end up in a situation that I was in, that you spend thousands of dollars on a vacation and then the embassy call you and tell you you can't go because of this problem. Yeah. Now, the reason why I decided I'll bring it up is because after I took a trip on the embassy's advice, I went to the passport office to request. All right, let me tell you what happened. The embassy agreed that after I talked to them and they gave me a call, but the lady I spoke to, she had to talk to her boss and whatever, and they gave me a call back and they told me that they would allow me the visa, but I would have to travel with the birth certificate as well, and I would also have to go to the passport office and get a letter from the passport office that must be stating that my son, that his full name and his full name with Junior is the same person. Because the U.S., the embassy could grant the visa, but when you go through immigration pre-clearance, that's a different ball game, and they could still turn you away if they want to. Okay, fine. So I had to go to the passport office to try to deal with this. Well, I was speaking to a lady. I don't know, I had to speak to one lady first, a receptionist, and I told her what was going on, and she directed me into some door, and I went in there, and after a half an hour of nobody being at the window, someone finally came to the window, and then there was like 4 of us waiting on that person, and then I finally spoke to that person, and then that person tried to me, they tried to tell me foolishness. First, she tell me they don't issue letters. They don't issue letters. I was like, no, but the embassy, this is what the embassy tell me to do. So obviously, they must know that you can do it. But whatever. First, she tell me they don't issue letters. Then she tried to tell me that the immigration person would not notice that the junior is missing. And then I was like, I said, but I sent it off to the embassy and they notice it. They wouldn't even give the visa. So why would they notice it, and then why would I assume that the immigration person wouldn't notice it? So then that failed, and then she tried to tell me that it was some sort of abbreviation. Yeah, right. Same person, you know. Then she showed me like how, okay, I have 4 names. First name, 2 middle names, and the last name, okay. And on my passport, which she showed me on my son's passport, the first name is spelled out. This first middle name is spelled out. The second middle name is just a K. So, okay, maybe they abbreviate that one. But then on the next line down is the last name. My last name is a 5-letter word. And all that we require is a 5-letter word, a space, and JR for junior. And I say, miss, that don't make sense. How could you tell me it's an abbreviation when all it is a 5-letter word with a space and 2 letters after that? That's 8 characters. So why would you need to abbreviate that when I know people whose name is 10 and 12 letters long, their last name alone? You understand what I'm saying? 10, 12 characters long. So then that argument didn't work. Then eventually, she ended up asking me if I don't want to just apply for another one. And I said, miss, we traveling soon. I don't have the time for that. I'm telling you what I want. The embassy told me to get a letter, and that is what I want.
Jamal.
So then she...
Jamal.
Listen, let me tell the story. Then she sent me to the upstairs people, and there was some sort of receptionist upstairs, but obviously she was like a high-tech receptionist. And I explained to her, and she immediately took the passport from me, and she looked at it, and the passport had a birth certificate stapled inside and everything. And immediately she knew what was wrong, and she's like, you was lucky to even get the visa, because they did grant me the visa for 10 years. But like I say, I had to travel with a birth certificate and a letter. So after she finished telling me I was lucky to get it and all this and all that, she said she got to take it to her supervisor. And when she took it in the back there, she came back 5 minutes later and said, okay, Miss So-and-so said they can write the letter for you. She's a little busy right now. She's going to write it for you. You could come back later on today and get it. So all that made me wonder. What the first lady that I spoke to, which is normally probably the person that the average person encounters,
has to deal with.
The average person have to deal with that lady. And all the excuses and all the foolishness she was telling me before she even sent me to the other people upstairs. I wonder. It made me wonder, like, miss, you tell me y'all don't issue letters.
But you still got your letter.
You understand? So, I mean, like, what is it with these government people in these agencies who look like the last thing they're interested in is actually helping you?
Doing their job.
Exactly.
What it is? What is it with these people?
This is what I wanted to tell you. This is precisely the reason why all that what you gone through is a bunch of fuck.
First of all, they try to make it seem like if it was my fault.
Exactly.
That they try to make it seem like it was my fault that I didn't notice a mistake in the passport that they issued to me using the birth certificate that I gave to them.
To ask this one question. This one question can verify everything. Did you or did you not pay your money?
Well, when my son was like a couple months old, yes.
Okay.
I had to pay for that passport.
You had to pay for that,
I'm pretty
right?
sure I did.
If
and
you
I had to pay like $200 for the visa.
If you had to pay for that, fuck what they thinking. Fuck their excuses. Fuck whatever the fuck they come up with. You need service done.
If she had said, okay, Mr. Small, I realize that we made a mistake and we are going to see what we can do to help you out with this. Because it was obvious that the visa was issued to me. You see, they give me the visa
from a foreign government, not your government.
Exactly. So all I need from y'all, basically, all I need from the passport office is acknowledgement that you made a mistake and that these are not two different people. This is the same child. That's all I need from y'all.
That's all.
Something saying that, that I could travel freely. Me and my son could travel freely.
That's
all I wanted from
This
them.
is why.
Instead of she make up all kind of excuses to tell me why it can't happen.
This is why you don't need an MP who only give jobs to his friends and family and whoever. This is constituents getting jobs. This is why you don't need this fucking shit happening.
Can I do a one-to-one that? Sometimes the customer service rep is trying to save themselves because when they go and present that to their super,
they realize that they fucked up.
Be like,
save themselves from what? Work?
No.
Obviously, the people
they're trying to save their ass. They're trying to save their ass because they realize that they fucked up.
They're going to be like, I'm going to carry this paper to my boss. You have a problem with this. I have to treat you, the customer, with the utmost respect. Before I carry this to my boss, I have to make sure this is not BS because they have people above them who's giving them work along with the people. So when I carry this to my boss, I'm gonna be like, hey, my this person says you have not a capital M here, you have a small M here. They're gonna need this change because the other office around the corner have a problem with it. So either my office is gonna just make a call and say, hey, just bypass that, or we're gonna have to address that. So they're gonna search every avenue before they carry that to them. That is why you went through that. So before they just send you through and you waste your own time in there, they're going to explore every avenue and be like, okay, all right. And then when they see, okay, yeah, this makes a lot of sense, then they're going to say, okay, you can go to the next level above this.
Okay.
That's...
Hold on.
Let me just say that. That, I understand what you're saying.
Still bullshit.
And what I'm about to say is not directed at you, right?
Understand.
That is bull motherfucking shit.
It is BS,
let me interject with that. Let me put in my piece of that. That was the height of bullshit.
Exactly.
Me that works.
Because you know why? Because I come with
that was the Mount Alps of bullshit. The Mount Everest of bullshit.
Check this out. You know why it's bullshit? Because I come with my government issued
documents,
certificate, and my government issued passport.
Exactly.
You understand? So if I shown you, and she looked at both, if I shown you the birth certificate, and I have my ID as well to show that, and guess what? It ain't even no question because me and him have the same name. Okay, so I am showing you the birth certificate with Junior.
Exactly.
The passport does not have Junior. The visa has Junior. And I am explaining to you that these people gave me the visa, regardless of the mistake that you made, I am using government-issued passports. I am government-issued documents.
Because guess what?
So why would you have to question it?
You don't have the power to issue no fucking
I don't.
passport.
I understand that. I'm not speaking in your immediate but you had to deal with. I'm speaking in, okay, you're saying that. How come she put you through all those avenues before she sent you to the correct person?
She ran with a bunch of shit.
She ran on with a bunch of shit because she had to make sure that you went to the embassy first.
Hold on.
But the visa in there.
Okay, the visa's in there, yes.
She ran on shit because she's a us.
Alright. Maybe they could have, maybe she felt like, okay, we don't issue letter. Maybe my boss could give you, give a call. Wait. At where I am employed, the bank calls us when the check is over $1,000, and we have to verify that we issued you over $1,000 when the check clearly states that this is where the money came from. Nobody in the Bahamas can issue a check from my place of employment over $1,000 and put our name on it. But they have to do that, right? But they set up the call us and say, yeah, you have to verify that this is that and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Where you work? Not saying that's a bunch of thunderfuck. That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
But then that means the whole government
no.
is a bunch of BS.
No. That ain't the same thing.
Now, you
a check.
I don't think Jamal want me to respond on
No,
that.
wait. Listen, if I take a check, a certified check from one bank to the other, it is assumed that the check is good.
Yeah.
Because it's certified by one bank.
Tell that to the
But the
banks.
other bank
Tell
must
that
still.
to the
But the other bank must still verify that. Fine, I understand that. But I am saying you work for the same government as the people. What do you call the people who do birth certificates again?
Registrar.
You work for the same government as the
Registrar
registrar.
General.
This
You
is
just
a
make a call to them.
this is a birth certificate
Send email.
with a seal on it.
Sign and seal.
Same birth date, everything, same name.
Because
This is-
it come like they trying to say you forged that shit.
But with the hold on, the birth certificate has my name on it.
Yeah.
Me being the father, I am bringing you my passport, as well as his passport, as well as his birth certificate, as well as his visa that was still granted by the embassy.
Let me give you my input on this. What's going on right now? The problem is, Jamal, you had every right to do what you had to do. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something with these government agencies. They lazy and they full of fuck. Every single one lazy and full of shit. But you know why they lazy and they full of shit? Simply because they've been on these jobs too fucking long and do not care.
And don't have no accountability.
No.
They don't have no accountability.
And are politically appointed and believe they are the hardest set of employees to be fired.
Exactly.
But let me let y'all know something.
And I approve this
Let me let
message.
y'all know something. Come 2017, let me let y'all know something. This shit can fucking change. Alright? It will be, after this government is thrown out, it will be no more civil servants out there who believe they could sit and fucking hatch eggs on these jobs and do not perform. They will be replaced. They will be replaced. They will not be moved from one entity to the next. They will actually be replaced to somebody who want to do their fucking job.
But
That's right.
Shango, let me say.
Carry your ocean-wide curry.
I love it.
But Shango, let me say this to you. That's what we need.
I love it. Alright?
That's what we need.
It been going on for too long.
Fucking long.
Everybody believe, you know what they do? When they go on these jobs, they do everything else besides their fucking job.
I agree.
Exactly.
Hold on,
That's what happened.
Let me give you one scenario.
Them managers or whoever, she said, her supervisors. And like, if you care that to them, you know why they just send it back? Because they too fucking lazy and don't want to help.
Exactly.
Alright?
Let me give you one scenario, Shango.
Because they get away with it too long. When you complain about them, nothing does happen. So they rather the people be out there making noise. Even though how much noise you make, still shit can happen.
You need
But
them.
in 2017, this can fucking change.
But
Sound a big thing.
you can say that. You can say that about the civil servants, but they work for who?
Government.
That's what he's trying to say.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
So the government.
I wouldn't say where you work.
The government.
But y'all ain't no fucking better.
There, a lot of people that you probably encounter are fed up civil servants, and they're fed up because they know that they try to make a difference, and every avenue they try to make a difference in, they are blocked.
By who?
The government.
Or the civil servants.
The government. Their bosses are the government.
You know why?
Yeah, but it's block it.
What that equates to? Corruption.
All of these people, all of them around here know how deep I is in politics, and they know what is be going on. Their bosses are fucking lazy. And their cabinet ministers do not do their job. Exactly. They put people in place.
Can I give you an example?
And don't even look.
Can I give you an example?
All right.
Let's give Dr. Michael Darville a chance. Dr. Michael Darville went in to make a change.
Hold on.
He tried to make a change. Every avenue that he went to the government with, they shut it down. Why did they shut it down? Because they only wanted him to sit down and look pretty.
Dr. Exactly. Dr. Darville don't have no say. Let me tell you something.
Let me end this.
On national social media, Dr. Darville is the minister for Grand Bahama, the Urban Renewal 2.0 run by Your Highness Michelle Reckley.
Let me show you all something.
Let me let you know that Dr. Darville cannot even control that.
Because he is run by the government.
He is the government.
He is the government. A cabinet minister.
The government gave him that title. They gave him that title to make Grand Bahama happy.
No. But no.
They make us feel like, okay, we're gonna give him this title because Grand Bahama felt, quote unquote, Grand Bahama felt left behind in the previous parliament. So let's give them a title, quote unquote. That's like giving a beauty queen a title because she felt like the last pageant show she was in, she got left behind. So let's give her a title.
Let me just say one thing. Let me tell you something.
He does not work shit. You are admitting before they fix these small problems that Jamal have, they could go on national TV and stand around the Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, and sign an over $4 million contract to do some fucking seawalls. But they cannot correct a simple mistake.
On top of that, Jamal is a Bahamian citizen. Mm-hmm. His child is a Bahamian citizen. Mm-hmm. And he have the right, not the privilege. He don't have to ask for that fuck. You have to. That's his right.
Yeah. I agree.
He deserved that shit.
I agree.
For a private company. And let me tell you something. That's why I say government. They do too much shit.
They do. I agree.
Any private entity you work in, the customer is always right. Not because they're the government. That means the customer ain't right.
Exactly.
But
they're supposed to treat everybody as. First of all, when they get paid, the government pays out almost $59 million a month to pay civil servants. You know who pay them? Fucking us. So we ain't asking them to do us no favor. We paying them to do their motherfucking job.
At the end of the day, if you are a tax-paying member of this society, you should not have to pay.
If you are paying national insurance.
But not even that. Hold on, y'all going deep because we talking about passport, right? Let me show you how simple. Let me show you how the corruption. And how lazy and nothing these people into. Y'all going to passport is something serious? Let me show you something. Let me show you this, be joking. If you go to road traffic right now in Grand Bahama right now, right? And want get your driver license renewed. Right? Yeah. You know you can't get no driver license, right?
No.
Right now they giving you a paper and writing the thing on and say your driver license renewed. Because why? Some motherfucker who work down my road traffic and order the new cards. Exactly. But from you issuing these things daily.
Hey, Kate, I ride around every day with a fucking paper in my glove compartment saying it's my driver's license.
I had to do it before with a license plate.
Exactly.
But you know why these people are not doing their jobs.
And
there's no excuse.
No.
For you not to have somebody to fix that machine.
This the part that really
why don't you get one machine?
This the part which really pisses me fucking off. When with the license plate thing or with your driver's license thing, right? When you got stopped by the police, right? And you pull this piece of paper out that say because your government, what you work for, so full of fuck, they can't give me my proper document to say I have a license or I don't have my license plate. What they can turn around and ask you, well, what the fuck you showing me this for? Well, motherfucker.
No, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. I showed them a letter and they was cool with it, but it was still my time and my inconvenience still.
Exactly.
The police pulled me over and it was my time and inconvenience still. But I can tell you another thing what happened to me last year when I was renewing my license. Now, here's the thing. People just don't believe me when I say this, and for some reason, I guess I had bad luck, but I have the same picture on my license from I was about 21. I could be 34 next month. Right? So, obviously, I look different. I mean, you can still see it's me, but I look different. Last year when I was renewing my license, all right, finally, the fucking machine working. Right?
No, the camera ain't working.
No, everything working. I went, paid the cashier, all that. Licensed my truck, which was fucking, must be about $700. It was ridiculous. But anyway, licensed my truck, paid for my driver's license. I gone in the fucking license, where it's to the picture, right? The lady who's worked the thing, the machine, there was another road traffic lady in there talking with her. And while they was having their conversation, me being a nice guy, I didn't want to interrupt them, right? All of a sudden, I see the machine spit out the license and she give it to me. But I say, miss, I've been wanting to change this picture for the last, 6-7 years. But every time I come here, I get my license for 3 years at a time. So I was like, well, every time I come here, the machine down or something. So that's how come I end up with the same picture. You know the woman tell me, oh, well, you ain't saying nothing. I say, but y'all having fucking conversation.
So, and guess what?
I didn't even know. I said, I didn't even know you was doing it.
First fucking thing, you would say something, right? You know, she'd turn around and kick an attitude with you. Like,
she done kick attitude with me, say, I ain't say nothing. I ain't tell him I want.
Hold on. If you to say something to interrupt that conversation, she's gonna fuck with you.
All right, but she's saying I didn't say nothing, but you always having. I didn't even know.
It's that job to ask.
I didn't even know that they had put the thing in, whatever it is, information, whatever it is, put in, and the thing punch out another license. I didn't even know. And the first thing I said, miss, I didn't want a new picture.
See,
oh, you ain't say nothing. What the fuck?
What happened to these politicians when you see it, like around this kind of time? Civil servants is get away with murder. You know why? Because the government, because the government want they vote. And until we have a prime minister who can go in and do all he could and don't give a fuck about people voting for him in the next election,
do what is right. Do what is right.
Guess what? In addition to what Shango is saying, right? All of these are grievances that the Bahamian people have. I guarantee you, when this next election roll around, incidents like what you're going through with the passport, grievances like what people have with the license plate,
road traffic is a fucking mess. Trust me.
Road traffic, national insurance.
They better find a fucking.
Look here, that national health insurance. Oh fuck, that can cause plenty shit. Trust I on that. You see what I'm saying? So all these different grievances, when people, see even something as simple as the different programs, social programs that people have in place, rental assistance, food stamps, things like that. People that don't need it are getting
I heard about that.
Are getting the assistance, and people that do need it have to jump through hoops just to apply, and then they still getting turned down. All that shit can cause this government come this next election. Trust I on that.
Too much shit going on.
Exactly.
Too much shit. Nobody watching the cookie jar.
No.
Because they too busy. Who's supposed to be watching it, teething out of it?
And it's a good thing. And I like how you said that, Shango. No one is even being held accountable for that kind of shit. You can tell me $40 million missing from road traffic, $40 million missing from the treasury, and nobody going to jail for that? Nobody even being indicted for that fuck?
Listen,
come on now.
Listen, I have heard about 2 incidents. These things would be going on. One incident is in the post office. They were stealing out the post office for many years.
Fuck.
Many years. They were stealing out of the post office. Now they find out who do it. And because she supports the government, the current government, They let her resign secretly without prosecuting her and tried to keep it a secret. And another thing, the post office, I talking about in Grand Bahama, the post office over here, the AC wasn't working for years.
Yes.
So guess what they was doing? Guess what they still doing? They have 2 shifts. They have some coming into work from 8 to 12 and the next set from 12 to 5.
Yeah.
But the 2 shifts still getting paid a full fucking
Exactly.
day. Hide the corruption.
Hold on.
The height of corruption.
Guess what? That ain't
That's
hold on.
true.
That ain't only happening at the post office. All right. I have family members working for the gaming board. The same shit happening at the gaming board in that same building, right across from Glico.
Some of them
That-
are not being, like you said, some members, some people are stealing. They're taking out the cookie jar and they're not being prosecuted because someone else pocket getting grease who's higher than them.
I can tell you this right now too. I have a brethren, like I was telling Miss Moscato earlier. I have a brethren went to road traffic to license his vehicles, right? All in all, his license, the license is trucks for his company.
Hold on.
Sip.
Hold on.
Don't get nobody.
No. I saying the license.
Don't get nobody.
I saying the license.
No,
Hold
you
on.
too direct.
The
You too direct. You too direct. Got it.
No, I just saying, right?
Too direct.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. The license, all of his vehicles, right, can cost him roughly $3,000. The person took the money from my brethren. You know where they put the money? In they fucking bag.
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker, really? And doing this in the front of us. Like, yeah, I taking this money and put this,
Yeah, but
put this
that
in my
ain't-
bag, but so what?
That
What
ain't
you can do?
That ain't nothing new, man.
It,
That ain't nothing new.
it is another situation
That's
with
why they're in the
down
deficit.
social services.
Exactly.
They had people who work in social services
Who's going?
using the food stamps
Go into the store.
Exactly.
for their own.
Exactly.
Now, they found a culprit who was
Who
the
took the
head
fall.
of it. But guess what they did? They leave the culprit there and took a poor janitor
They
What?
and blame her
They have a
Yes,
culprit.
for it.
I know
Hold
what
on,
you're talking about.
hold
I know
on.
what you're talking about.
Blame
Yeah,
her
but
for it, and guess what they do? Say they fire her, but in actuality, they did not fire her.
Put on
They
contract.
just let her came off the job, leave
Put
the
on a
work,
contract.
put on leave, and still paying her.
Put
Exactly.
her on a contract.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she chilling and getting big.
She's self-employed.
Scapegoat. She's a
She's
scapegoat.
self-employed.
Yeah. This the shit would be going on.
Hold on.
And let me tell you something, though.
When you say self-employed, right?
When you're on a
Meaning that
contract.
they are not connected to her.
No, I saying for legal reasons. They say that. But in actuality, she's still on the payroll.
From them.
Exactly.
But she pays the National Insurance Board for herself and they don't pay it for her.
Man, look here, only thing they do
They don't
is
have a portion of it coming from them. to
No,
the
what I'm
National
saying is
Insurance
only
Board.
thing they doing is they add that portion of
To
her
her
check.
salary.
That's all. So all she got to do is take that money and put it in national insurance. But it coming from them.
They're coming from them.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
But
that's
that's-
them. That's them distancing themselves from her.
That's cool. And they do that because she got some dirt on fucking them.
Yeah.
And if they fuck around, they won't be around.
You don't hear me say they
got
they
that
grease in
little
someone's
contract,
pocket.
right?
Exactly.
Fucking check.
But you ever heard, is it Bicycle Falls or is it Jones who says follow the money?
Jones.
Okay, follow the money.
Jones? I never heard Jones say that. That's
Jones,
what I
Jones.
Jones can't talk because Jones got to get manhandled to pay he employees national insurance. a few
No,
years back.
Yeah, I remember
because
that.
Jones is
I remember
practicing
that.
a
I
whole
remember
bunch
that.
of fuck.
No,
They
I
ain't
remember that
getting
though.
right now.
But he was straight up with that though.
trying
He did
him.
say that.
was
He admit
trying
that.
him. He was trying him. He's like, really?
Jones got some shit on them too.
So let me tell you all something.
He ain't getting into
Do
that.
you feel like, one, that you should, National Insurance is like another company that insures people. That's just making sure that you insure your employees. Do you feel the National Insurance is mandatory?
Well,
Or
I
do you
could
feel
say
like you should
yes.
insure?
Yes.
You should make sure that does it have to be with the National Insurance Board or can it be with any insurance
well,
company?
I could say based
No,
on my experience with national insurance, I just pay the maximum whatever national insurance is charge or take out.
Every month they
right?
just take out like
26%.
I just pay the maximum.
Like
I'm sure you was pay the
$100
maximum.
Yeah, I pay the maximum.
But my thing is this.
Especially if you make
over
over $3,000 a month.
I had an incident before where I had a knee injury and national insurance, but they only just pay you but what, $266 a week, eh?
Yeah.
That's the most you can get?
the most you- yeah.
$260. That's what
They
pay
don't
me.
cover your whole salary.
No, they only just cover
They
60% of
a certain
$400.
percentage of
Yeah.
If the cap is $400 a week.
No, it's six.
The
Six?
600, the 600, yeah.
So 60% of 600 is what?
300.
So it's gone up then.
300.
Okay, it used to be
Every
400.
so often it goes
It used to
up.
be 400 when I received money from them. It used to be
It's
400 because I know
$378.
at the time the cap was 400 and it was
I wa-
60%.
The cap-
The
I
most
wanna
I could
know-
have get was 260 something.
The
cap
What?
just
Wait.
raised this-
What I wanted to say about national insurance, they didn't. Once I had my papers filed properly, my doctor Bethel filed everything properly,
It
and
goes
he
smooth.
recommended, because of my injury and the time that I was out of commission, he recommended me to go and get an MRI, and they had two choices: to send me to the doctor's hospital or send me to the States. And National Insurance sent me to the States. National Insurance sent me to Miami. And not only did they send me to Miami, I asked them, I said, the idea was I was supposed to go in the morning, then they was going to give me a per diem for lunch, a stipend to buy food whilst I was over there. The people were going to do the exam on me, the test, and then they was going to send me back home that day. And I told them, I said, listen, it don't make no sense. Let me just go for the weekend. I have a trip I was going to go anyway, so let me just go, from Friday to Monday or something like that. And they was fine with that. They accommodate me. I paid for my hotel and what's not.
Yeah.
They still give me what they was
But
going to
they-
give me.
they do that.
But the person that was responsible for sending me, she actually was like, all right, I'll buy the ticket for this day to that day. And you'll still get the money for the food or whatever. They work with me.
I
I don't
that's
have no...
one of the reasons why I think national insurance is needed.
So but I say I don't
It is
have no beef
needed.
with them.
Don't
I
you
don't have no
think
beef with them
that
because they treat me
any
good.
insurance agency would cover you under those bases once you're paying them on time and accordingly, and you come with the correct
I
beneficials?
can tell you this right now. In all honesty, if I have to deal with national insurance over another or a private insurance company, I'd rather deal with national insurance because they can work with you better. You see what I'm saying? Just like how Jamal was saying. A private insurance firm.
But I was dealing with a private doctor too.
But
So
what
I don't know
what I
if
said,
that had something to do with it because everything was filed properly. Everything was filed. perfectly.
What I'm saying is,
the doctor told me, listen, you got to go get an MRI on
Yeah.
this knee. 'Cause
But
I need a different look at it.
What I'm saying
And
is,
all of that was handled.
in my experience, national insurance does a more thorough job of that as opposed to a private insurance company. That's been my experience. So I would say work with national insurance in that regard. You see what I'm saying? Because a private insurance company is going to find ways to save.
bullet.
Oh, they trying to. God.
to pull out all kind of deductibles and shit. You see what they saying?
So how do you feel about the new health care that they're bringing on? Would you choose them over a private sector?
Nah, that's a little different. You know why? Because when I talk to the different physicians that I know, they are not on board with NHI.
Because they feel like the
I was going to
private sector is going to pay you first.
So
Which they are confused.
my question then becomes, why do I have to pay for NHI when many of the private physicians that they say are on board didn't actually give their consent? They didn't even sign on board.
I feel like the private physicians are afraid because they're afraid of the government. The government
Why? Because they
the
used
government
to
don't
not
pay.
getting their money?
But
Ah.
they
Now
fail
we
to
talking.
realize. They
Let's,
fail
how
to
we talking?
realize.
Let's get to the bottom of
Let's
this.
get to
Because
the
they
bottom of
used
it.
to getting
Exactly.
their money on time.
Exactly.
If
Let's
they
get
get
to
it
the
at
bottom
all.
of it. Let's get to the bottom of it. All of us behemoths fail to realize that the National Insurance Board is a private sector. We, the people, pay the National Insurance Board. The Treasury doesn't pay the National Insurance Board. It doesn't pay the employees of the National Insurance Board. The people pays the National Insurance Board. Our money funds that.
Hold on.
But that's still the
Hold
government.
on. Let me. Hold on.
If the
It is
cabinet
not.
minister, Shane Gibson, who's in charge of the National Insurance Board, is not a
boy.
private entity.
He's the principal. That's it.
He's a cabinet minister for national insurance.
Yes, he is. But
He controls everything.
See, I need some clarification on whether or not national insurance is private or public.
I think that's
I myself
Government.
was with an employee of the board one time, and they went to hospital.
No.
They went to the hospital, and they're not considered public. They're treated like everybody else. If a officer on the National Insurance Board worker goes to the hospital, they serve the officer first. They're addressed as a public servant, a civil servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're addressed
so-
as civil
so- but
servant.
that's-
So somebody who works as an employee
They're
but-
unrecognized.
for national insurance,
They're unrecognized.
So hold on. My question then becomes
not board
is it-
members
did-
now,
did
because
this-
you have. That's like saying BEC is private because they have a board.
No. The National Insurance Board does not go through the Treasury. Their monies are not
Understood.
funded through the Treasury. All of the government.
Yeah, they're their own, but they're not private. They're just their own.
They're semi. They're semi.
Okay. So
They're semi.
that was my question. Is it
They're
quasi
semi.
government?
It's quasi. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quasi.
If it's quasi government, then from my understanding, it could be treated as a private entity.
It is a private entity because they work for the people.
All right,
gov-
this is new information.
Hold on.
to me.
If it's if they work for the people,
it's not private.
then it's not private.
Oh Lord. Okay. The government.
You're trying to say
basically-
fiscally?
the
Fiscally,
funds
they
that
are.
comes in is
Okay.
from us, the people.
Okay. Wait.
The government
Let me
has
ask.
a deficit with the National Insurance Board.
Okay. Let me ask this.
I know that.
Let
I know
me-
that.
hold on.
I know what you're
Hold on.
saying. I know what you're saying, right? Because
Because they
That's
they-
public knowledge.
because
There's borrowed from national
this is the
insurance.
people's money.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to billing schools or hospitals
Okay,
and stuff like
okay,
that,
okay.
they use the money from national
Okay.
insurance.
Okay.
So
okay.
why would if it was government, why would they borrow from themselves?
Because
that would be
because
wrong.
that's a different branch from.
So why
the
not
treasury.
take from road traffic?
No, because
Why
they
not
always-
take from?
Okay. My question.
Why not take from
My question is this.
the
way.
Treasury itself?
My
No. See, National Insurance Board is the richest
Entity, government
entity.
And the government doesn't
It-
have a
it's
free
crazy.
hand to take from it.
Okay.
What?
They have-
Oh, whoa.
They don't.
Shh.
Whatever they bring before it has to make sense.
Okay, let me ask this then.
You know who's the cabinet minister for national insurance?
Shane Gibson. Okay. Hold on. I have a question.
Really?
I have a question. Let's take another corporation that is claimed quasi-government, the Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah.
Right? They're quasi-government. Where does their funding come from?
Their funding comes from the people that calls them. If I call them and say, I want y'all to broadcast my restaurants
Okay,
on
so-
the news, I gotta pay for that.
Okay,
But you
so
may not
hold
have the money
on. In that case, right, I can be honest with you.
That's why they're so expensive.
The people that call the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas and solicit their services versus what the chairman of the board is getting paid.
Let's be correct. Are you saying the chairman or the minister?
No, the chairman.
The chairman.
The
Okay,
chairman.
The chairman of the board
Of the
national
board.
insurance. They don't get paid
There's
much
the
money. They don't get
chairman,
paid no
there's
money.
the
They just have a lot of
director,
stipends.
there's the minister. Those three people are three different people.
Okay, so my question then becomes, where
The
do
chairman
those
is the lowest.
where do those three salaries come from? Let's start at the chairman. Where does the salary come from?
The people.
Okay, where does the ministers?
No, the chairman, the director.
Where does the director's salary come from?
The people.
Okay, where does the minister's salary come from?
The treasury.
Right then.
All is the people.
So let me get this straight now. What you basically saying is the three of the salaries come from the people. That's what you basically saying.
I said the minister's salary comes from
Okay,
the
let-
treasury.
And then
No, hold on.
The treasury gets them. What is the treasury?
All right.
Yes.
Guys get their money from custom. And
Nah.
which is
But when you go into the National Insurance Board, I went to get my card. Did you have to pay for your card?
No.
Did you go into road traffic and have to pay for your card?
No.
Rephrase that. Did you go into road traffic and have to pay for your card?
License?
Hold on. My license?
No,
Yes.
no. You mean the license or you mean
The
My
license,
driver's
your card.
license?
Yes,
Yeah.
your card.
Yes, I did.
Difference. You can walk into the National Insurance Board and get your card for free. What government establishment gives you anything for free? When I think your birth certificate should be for free because you're born in the Bahamas.
So what you really saying then is the registrar's office is a private fucking entity. That's what the fuck
And
you saying.
let me show you something. I feel like the government, which in I feel this same Junkanoo Carnival crap.
Oh, fuck Junkanoo
Thank you.
Carnival.
Because I feel like
Oh, Jesus.
when you're applying for your driver's license, when you're the driver on this road, I need to carry my passport to drive my driver's license.
Exactly.
That should be free.
Exactly.
I'm paying all these fines for all these things to come up. I should get that card for free. I paid a license for my car to be on this road. That should be free.
Exactly.
I'm a birth Bahamian, born in any hospital within the Bahamas. That paper should be for free. Any copies of that paper I should pay for.
Now, true and ponder why, right? When it comes to the birth certificate, that's some next shit. That
No, I am a birthed
no. What I'm saying is,
birthed.
hold on. What I'm saying is,
Not I come here as an
hold
infant.
on. Your birth certificate ain't everything what a crack up to be. Your birth certificate actually lets the government know that, hey, look, when these taxes come around, tax this motherfucker and get
That's why
money
it
from.
should be for free because you're
Hold on.
taxing me in the
Hold
end.
on. If that's the case, the money gotta come from some
Ruckus.
fucking where.
Ruckus,
Wait a minute.
You diluting the point. You
All right.
diluting
All
the
I'm
point
saying
she
is
making.
that first piece of paper
Exactly,
should
yeah.
be for free.
No,
Because
no.
That's how I could go in.
I understand what
Because
she's
what
saying.
she's saying is you could come in, you could go in. That's why she trying to make the point that national insurance is a separate entity because you could go in national insurance and you don't have to pay to
For that
get your
first
national insurance
that
card.
first thing.
But anywhere else, any other government corporation, any other government entity, you have to go in. Whatever service you want, you got to pay for that. That's what she's saying, and I understand where she come from. Too.
Okay,
because
and
you know these new national insurance thing got their ID.
They expensive.
That's let me
You
ask-
see,
it's
they-
not- it's not-
Okay. Let me ask this: is your national insurance card considered a
government-
form of government
government ID.
identification?
Yes, it is because the passport office is requiring it.
Then
Yeah,
that,
but
hold
then
on. So then that means
Government gotta be
that
government.
means national insurance
Has to be government.
is not a private organization.
Can't be.
Oh Lord.
That's the game.
No, but I understand. No, she could be right, because
Hold on, but that's the game for the factory and making up an ID and then saying that's
But
a
you
government
believe,
ID.
You believe I just find this out when I take my little boy visa pictures. The photo place have to actually.
Get approval.
They have to actually
Sign
sign,
it. I know,
to
and
say
say that this is
this
the
picture
likeness
was
of the
taken
person.
on this within
Yeah.
the last X amount of time, right? They have to do that, and that's considered verification by
By them.
quote the for sake of
Yeah,
argument,
but
the embassy.
you
And they
can't
can sue
go
them
to,
if
you
it's
can't get your
incorrect.
Exactly.
They can
I
sue
mean,
them if
Photo
they're
Factory
incorrect.
had to pass certain criteria in order to be able to
I
even
agree,
do that.
but you can't get your passport with that, but you can get your passport with national insurance card, which is a government ID.
Saying just now, the national insurance is fully government. Because the government is who appoints the board members.
Okay, wait. Is national?
But they have a different.
Okay, my
Corporation
question
on
is
the
this.
side,
My
but-
question is this. Is that the legal answer or
Well,
is
that's
that
just
it's the correct answer?
The correct answer
All right. There's a big difference. There's a big fucking difference.
is the correct answer.
Believe
the,
I and I on
the government controls national insurance.
The government.
Yes, it does. They do. And like I said,
he Googled that.
no, I did not Google it. I made a
Miss
thought.
Moscato.
You made an inquiry.
Yeah.
Miss Moscato. Me and you on the same fucking page.
I can
Believe
make a comment
I
and
are done.
hopefully I don't get judged by it. The government controls the National Insurance Board because everybody employed with the National Insurance Board was chosen by their MP.
Jesus.
And on that note, On that note,
I won't renew my marriage proposal to you. I gotta let you know. Right?
No, but I just let you
on
know.
that note,
I know one thing, and
That's
that
why
we was
they
talking
control
earlier
it.
about
That's
who
why they control it.
we was talking earlier about people resigning from there because they see some shit coming.
Shango?
With some shit coming.
Fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Motherfucker shit.
I wouldn't say who I talked to just now, but I could say it with doing my lip.
don't say that out loud.
No, don't say it loud.
He's saying that too loud. I can't allow him to say that too loud.
No.
I know we know who you
Right,
saying.
yeah.
You don't want you say it
We
too
talking,
loud.
no, swear to God. On the
We
Some
want to
shit
talk
coming.
about
Ask me, give me, you know.
Some
She
dangerous
see
shit
plenty
coming.
guns, you know, dog. Boy,
Some
swear to
people who
God,
work
boy.
in national
Boy, when I
insurance don't know what's going on. They
You
blind.
know, I better be a
Said
Jew now,
facts.
soldier. You better have one big gun doing now. I swear
They
to
just
God,
said
boy.
fuck
I
you.
How
fucking
ghetto is
bust your
this?
Shit, dog. I swear to God, whenever I catch you, fuck. You know,
Is that a-
boy, whoever you is, boy.
That
Yeah,
cabinet
no, I
minister
be
needs
with
to
you,
go to
y'all.
fucking jail.
Oh yeah, Shango can't hear us. Sorry.
No, dog. Swear to God, boy. Real talk.
That's the brand, yeah.
Fit you nasty, yeah. I'm what's going on. Watch the road, yeah. Only madness, yeah. Watch the fucking road, boy.
Killer guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why you bringing your last name? Who yes? I bring him out. People in him. Let me in him. Why can't you in the way? Why don't fucking blade me in him? Who yes?
And the same man from high roller.
From high roller?
Yeah, stop.
Give high roller.
Stop. Yeah, stop.
That,
I just
that
want to
night. Take that night.
I just want to
Next night,
say,
you won't sleep in easy.
y'all stay away from high rollers, eh? Y'all people.
Yes,
I know what kind of-
y'all
stay away from the
roller.
man from my rollers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay away from him because that clearly he on some bullshit.
All my free vodka.
You like a fucking fuck.
But look, y'all,
Cut
let
in
me
that area.
let me show y'all this why.
Cut grass the next week.
Let me show y'all this why. My name is Ruckus Man, right? All of y'all cutters living in Hudson Estate. Y'all know exactly who the fuck I talking to. Y'all better stay away from that. Look, y'all, if you live anywhere between Coral Road and fucking Explorers Bay, y'all know who the fuck I talking about. All right. Remember, I used to live in the blue and white house on the fucking corner. Stay away from that motherfucker.
Whoa.
All right. Look, y'all. No, it ain't that. It ain't. I look, y'all. I trying to say if you all stay away from that. All right. Listen.
All
If
right.
anybody who know, listen. I used to live on the corner. If y'all remember fucking who I is and who the old man is, stay a fucking way from that shit.
All right. Are you finished or are you done? Or are you complete?
I listen. I trying to save some lives, especially the gal who used to live next to me at that point. You see what I'm saying? So all I said.
Oh, shit.
No,
All right.
All right. I just think stop right
Cut
there.
it.
Come on.
I can
All
stop
right.
right
All right. Jesus Christ, Ruckus.
I just saying,
Are
you know.
you finished or are you done? You done, right? Good.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
done.
Nah, we got to close it out. Wow, what a show.
Deep. Get deep.
What a show. Alrighty. We can just have to have a little some closing remarks. Shango, go ahead. You promote your social media for one. Because Shango got one of the best social media accounts. Yeah. Go ahead.
Shango Woodside on Facebook and Shango_36 on Instagram.
Alright, King.
But you know, it's not T King on Facebook. That's the boy with all the chocolate big bongy girls on the face.
The lustful guy.
And then I can't remember my Instagram is King Touch
Yeah,
12
King Touch, yeah.
because it's a movie, different setting.
And y'all already know it's Ruckus Man on Facebook. I don't fuck with all that Instagram and Snapchat and
Ruckus Man with 2 N's.
Ruckus Man with 2 N's. 2 N's, damn it. 2 N's, damn it. And like I say, if you left them certain places and you know remember me, yeah, man. Let's don't fuck with all that. You know that. Alright then.
Yeah, I like Instagram because nobody never have no problems on Instagram. I don't understand it. I don't know. Everybody always doing good. Chango Justice showing me one post like,
I mean,
nobody never struggle on that shit.
And unless just like, I don't know, like Joe Budden or Draco one.
Yeah,
anyway.
fuck them rappers.
Fuck all.
Designer is my favorite rapper right now.
Bomba Clad, this nigga said designer.
Listen to me. Y'all ain't know about that Timmy Turner.
You about to shoot that nigga, boy.
Y'all ain't know about that Timmy Turner?
Timmy should have burner. Timmy should have burner.
Oh, y'all ain't even him.
Pedro. Key everybody walking. You know that it's on the finest for bitch BT. How they want you?
Turn it up, boy. Turn it up.
Key everybody
That's
walking.
my favorite song.
You know that it's on the finest.
Different setting.
Timmy Turner. He been waiting for a burner.
Kill everybody walking.
He's another designer. Cool designer.
How they want you in the BT. Kill everybody walking. Know that it's on the finest.
Coming through looking like he sound like Optimus Prime and Designer and Bongi him.
Stop your shit. Anyway, we gonna have to close it out. Nah, everybody gonna get everything off their chest. I just want to say special shouts to
Miss Moscato.
Miss Moscato in the building.
Okay, say that one more time, please. That's one more time. Hey, say it like how you say it with the first time with all that spit in your mouth the first time. Because you make me wet. Say it again one more time, me please, baby.
Miss Moscato.
Wait, Toddy. You say the what? You see them Janet jeans she wearing right now?
In those jeans, looking good.
Y'all
Y'all know I know tones now. It's a
stop
movie.
your shit. Y'all insist on intimidating our guests.
I want intimidator. I want interrogator.
What happens to wine?
Maybe I drinking this. Get me fucked right up. And the older you get, the better you get. For mother sick. Because the longer she done been young, I done love her more. Sweet me.
As Dutty King says,
all right.
It's a movie.
Yeah, okay. Y'all have to go
Why
back
you sound like me? I don't know. I hate him. I know. But that's how I came out with a song. Let me hear it. Rhino.
I was lost. I was lost as fuck just now.
That was so
Like
weird.
Rhino.
I was so lost as
That
fuck.
sounds like something.
Why you sound like me? I don't know. I hate him. I know. But that's how I came out with a song. Let me hear it. Rhino.
That's future. I don't know.
Rhino. Future stop. Who like rhinos?
I tell you.
Rhino.
Put your heart on that, boy.
Rhino.
Put your heart on fucking take up.
Rhino. Rastafari. I never had a one, brother. Y'all ain't easy, son. Y'all ain't easy at all. What is? Anyway, yeah. Okay, once again, we close it up. Once again, I want to thank everybody. All y'all who make it to the end of the show. We appreciate y'all. Remember, find us on social media. Questions, comments, anything y'all got to say.
I want to encourage everyone to not just listen to the show, you know what I mean? Because I post it on my page every chance I get. And I see people is listen to it, but I could tell people listen and they even agree with a lot of things that we say, but for whatever reason they don't want to comment, they don't want to make their opinions known.
No. We would like some more comments.
Yeah,
we need some
not
more
only that, you
feedback.
know. But then again, not only that, you know, those who know us. If you don't want to comment, you don't want everybody to see whatever, hit me up, hit up anyone else.
Hit up Jamal,
Ain't
hit
nobody-
up Shango, hit up Dutty,
ain't nobody,
hit up me, you know what I mean?
Thin skin You know what I mean? If y'all got
A
criticism,
lot of the things that I say from the show, you know, is only because I speak to a lot of people and they say, man, look, I feel like this and I feel like that. Which man, they have an opinion, but you know, for whatever reason, they feel like if they voice their opinion, they're gonna be ostracized or chastised chastised, you know what I mean? Or victimized in some way. But
Yeah.
I want everyone to understand that you're not alone. You know, you have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And you can.
yeah, ain't nobody can get mad at you for
No,
your opinion.
nobody
If you
get
disagree
mad.
with us, because all of us is disagree.
But
So if you disagree with us,
even
then-
so, right?
I mean-
a lot of people still agree with the sentiments that we voice on the show, because I get private messages from people saying
That's what he said.
saying the same thing. But you know, I think people there needs to be more of a unified front. You know what I mean? And the only thing, this is a platform.
But you know, people could be afraid to express themselves,
But see, this is why
especially
shows
when
like
you
this
go
are
against,
needed.
especially when you go against the grain.
And just give them text.
All right.
You know, I get what guys. Yeah, they want to do it.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
But anyway, yeah, we didn't say this, but once again, appreciate y'all listening. Check us out again on the next episode. And
I want to thank Jamal for even like taking the initiative to, you know, create this kind of platform for people.
no, I
to
ain't
even
creating
voice.
nothing, man. I ain't-
No.
Congratulate
But okay, but real talk, right? Like
Yeah.
people need to be able to voice and vent how they feel. You know, even if it's directly or indirectly. You know, that needs to happen, and I think Jamal is to be applauded for something like that.
Well,
And let's keep this government feet to the fire.
Nah, that's
We
right.
are the people.
I'm more
Exactly.
concerned with that.
Hold their feet to the fire.
We are the
Hold their
people
feet to the fire.
paying them.
Hold their feet to the
There's no reason to be afraid.
None.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
Democratic society.
Thank you.
And throwing,
You see?
Why do they continue to act like
throwing
this
right,
is
right,
Cuba?
throwing right,
This is it.
This is not
throwing
Cuba.
right. Let me show you
Especially
this
when this
why.
gold flush coup come in.
Let me show you this why.
They think they're the
Say
big.
gold flush.
Let me,
They think they're the biggest dictators ever,
let me-
and that's
let
why
me-
they're trying to run it like a
They
dictatorship.
intimidate. They
I
intimidate.
I want to say I want to say this like this, right? I want to say
a
this
country
like
of
this.
democracy
Yeah.
is really
I want to say this
democracy
like
is
this.
going to the dogs.
Yeah.
I want to say this like this. I had no name, no blame. I had a very prominent Bahamian celebrity reach out to me in my personal message saying that he listened to the show and he agreed with a lot of things that was said. I want to say to that person, I've invited you to come to the show before and be a part of the discussion. Please, sir, oblige us. I want you to come through. I don't want to call no name, but if he hears this and he respects both of you, both Jamal and Shango, because he knows y'all.
He didn't give a shit about King.
No, it ain't even.
asking anyway.
No. It ain't even about that, right? But I've sent him the show a couple of times, and I've said to him, "Sir, you need to come through because you need to speak. All right, you need to speak. You can't just don't just come to me and say, "But I listen to the show. I hear what you're saying. I agree with you with what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying."
Nah, I sure you agree with me, mostly me.
Exactly, you know what I mean.
I sure you agree with Shango them like that. 'Cause I don't agree with them like that.
But
Like
it's one thing to say that to me in a direct message.
Yeah, man. I mean,
It's another thing to come out and actually say that. You know what I mean?
I used to that though, especially when it comes to religion. People can come in my inbox and say things because they can't say it in public, and I
So
understand.
but I want him to come
I don't know if
here.
you're talking about me when it comes to politics, because you know.
Oh well, I mean,
But I want him to
Shit.
come here. You know what I mean? I want him to actually be here in this forum
Yeah.
when we speak.
That way you
You
can
know what I
speak
mean?
your mind. Something about this place is make you just want to talk. freely.
Exactly. And the things that have been said. Oh, fuck.
The marijuana.
Good question.
But the things that are said in this forum that needs to be said, and I don't know why he is, reluctant to
people,
come.
People will be scared of that, man. You know that.
Quick question.
That's a real talk.
Y'all prefer to deal with we in Freeport. Let's remember that we're in Grand Bahamas.
That's okay.
Are we?
I mean-
you prefer to deal with the government, or you prefer to, who you think is more tight, the government or the Port Authority?
To be honest, the government, because the government can't, the Port Authority
Port
can't,
Authority don't owe me nothing.
exactly, the Port Authority can't operate without the government's
Yeah.
So
consent.
they don't owe me
that
nothing.
those 4 years when the government didn't give a crap about the Grand Bahama, but they still
4
don't.
years?
They
That's,
still
that's
don't.
all we count? 4
They
years?
still don't.
Better add 4
They
more.
still don't. We were dealing with whom?
Better add 5 more.
The Port Authority,
is
who
the
don't give a
government
shit about
within
us.
the government.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Port
Port
Authority,
Authority don't
And
want
let me let y'all know
Port
something.
Authority is a
At
private
least-
entity.
at least the government has family here, and those families
They
have
ain't gonna
family with
shit
us,
about their
and
family
their
either.
family can check for their
But
family.
hold on. You know why it's talking with the government? Because the government can't give the Port Authority the authority that they have.
Hold on.
In Grand Bahama,
You see,
In Grand Bahama.
what
In
goes
Grand Bahama.
on?
Freeport.
in Freeport.
What goes on? Let me explain a little something to y'all when it comes to the Port Authority and the government. Okay? The Hawkesbury Creek Agreement
Which is a bunch of fuck,
is
by the
a
way.
serious,
Yeah, boy.
serious
Listen,
Contract.
And
on another day, I would
Another
like for us to discuss the different changes to the Hawkesbury Creek Agreement that I've seen
coming about.
coming about.
Yeah.
so, you know,
When I saw the
I've
Hawkesbury,
seen it.
I saw the Hawkesbury Creek Agreement in 2003. I saw one in 2009. And when you compare the two, there's some differences. Believe that shit.
let me just open your eyes to something. The Port Authority have the government by the balls.
They do. I
Okay,
agree.
why they
Not a
do?
contract
Let me explain something to
Because
you.
the government
What,
is
let
running the
me
business.
let me explain.
Hold on,
Let me
hold on.
hold on. Let me explain something to you.
Trying to end the show now.
No, I explain.
I apologize.
No, let me
I'm sorry.
give
Yeah, you got
That just
I-
Yeah, she
Humbly.
just a little something I
Humbly
want y'all to
apologize.
think about. All right, when we say Freeport, Grand Bahama, when we say Freeport, all right, we supposed to be a tax-free haven,
Free.
okay? But the Port Authority, why, if this is a tax-free haven,
We get the most.
why do we still pay customs?
Ooh.
You know
Not
why?
just customs. We pay
Port
them.
Authority doing the government a
You
favor.
ain't talk about this.
Okay?
We pay.
Not
We
the
pay
last
the
show,
Port
but the show before that.
Authority. Just
All
to
right
open
then.
the shop.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they pay but their payback is allowing the government to collect taxes in a tax-free haven.
Exactly.
All right, and this is why we might say only Freeport City is controlled by the port. This is why you cannot bring nothing in beside out of Freeport, or the port of entries in West End. In,
Troy,
the port, East End, all of those places.
Throw him on the wide,
So the
right?
port actually runs this whole island.
That's
Troy-
why my question
Troy-
was: would you prefer to deal with the government or the Port Authority?
Hold on, but
Well,
hold
we
on.
can,
Troy
guys,
and-
we
Troy
can
and-
see when you see Freeport does contribute a lot to the treasury, right? I want you to believe this. And even though they do that, Nassau still has the most population. The majority of money goes to
Way.
right? And this is what my government coming into power in 2017 is going to change. All right? Whoever,
I can respect.
when you make money here, the majority of money stays here. Abaco, you make money in Abaco, the majority of money stays in Abaco. All right? Nassau will have to take care of itself.
Because all of the
Okay.
of the local islands take care of.
I want to
Right.
I want to ask a question.
All right, listen.
No, I want to.
No.
I
This gotta be the last one.
I want to ask a question for the next time you come here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be a fun one.
All right. We saw in the United Kingdom they voted to not be a part of the EU anymore because of the referendum that took place for them to disband or to not
Yeah,
be
the
a part
referendum on the EU. Yeah.
on the EU.
Staying in on
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. how do we think, as a Commonwealth nation, how will that affect us as a nation?
Okay, we can finish this right now, but this is no different. The same situation. Understand what's going on with the union in the UK. In the UK, you have North Ireland, you have Scotland, you got Wales, and you got England, right? A part of it. England decide they don't want to be a part of it no more because they are not interested in people coming from those other countries and setting up shop and they want to be.
I can fuck them, but
no different. No, it is not going to fuck them.
You ain't think so?
It is a scare tactic. People pulling out all of a sudden to scare
right
you.
now,
That is no different.
I can respect that, but until we come back,
all right, that is no different
I feel
from
like
the
that's
World Trade Organization what they are trying to do to bring people from different Caribbean islands to set up shop anywhere.
That's like the mob saying you want protection or you want protection.
But that'll be another show.
All right.
I won't be here for that.
All right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we gone. That's all I can say. We gone. That's it.